Let's go live with the Cowboys Bulldogs. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Starting for some NRL action on a Sunday night. Hey guys, how you going? Sit down, BKRsport. We're here for the North Queensland Cowboys and the Canterbury Bulldogs game. I will not be responding to any comments about the previous game because I just ain't going to be dealing with it, to be fair. But let's go move on here and let's go have a look here at the two team lineups here for today's game. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. You are going to get a passion at me, right? That's what the channel is. You're going to see me, right? And if I get angry, I will get angry. If I'm, over the moon and happy, you're going to see that too. You're going to see everything. I'm not going to hide anything from you, right? So I do not regret the way that last stream finished, and absolutely, I stand by the way I acted based on the fact that the bunker is absolutely goddamn useless. So we're going to move on now. For the Cowboys here, Hamiso Tapuai Fido as the fullback, with Kyle Fell and Murray Talangi on the wings, Valentine Holmes and Peter Hickman in the centres, with Tommy Dearden and Chatty Townsend in the halves. Moving on now, Jermaine Tanoa Brown with Jason Tamalolo as the props. And the number 9 is Reece Robson, Jeremiah Nanai and Tommy Gilbert in the back row with Mitchell Dunn as the lock. And then you move into the interchange, Cohen Hess, Harlem Lukey, Jordan McLean and Jake Granville. And we've got Scott Drinkwater as the 18th man there. Interesting that he's not even on the team at all. I find that really super interesting, but cool. Moving on to the Dogs here, Matty Duffy is the fullback with Jaden Ockenbaugh on the wing alongside Josh Addo-Carr. Obviously, massive changes here to this Dogs team today. Braden Burns and Brent Naden in the centres with Matty Burton and Jake Averillo as the halves. Paul Vaughan and Ava Siamanafungai as the front rowers there with Jerry Marshall King in the number 9. Jack Hetherington, Corey Waddle in the back row and Joshy Jackson as the captain. Luke Thompson, Bailey Biondiado, Max King and Chris Patolo as the interchange and Aaron Shoup as the 18th man. So they're the two lines here today, guys. Obviously, this should be an interesting game. I don't know how to call this one. I'm going to take the Cowboys because they're at home, but honestly, both these teams may not do too well this year. So I think the Bulldogs are in the right direction, but I don't think that this year is going to be them automatically in that direction. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be super interesting. It's going to be... man, I hate getting heaps of messages saying daylight robbery. I hate it because it means it means that I wasn't just being biased, right? But I think the Cowboys, good shout. I don't think they're great. Let's not lie. I don't think they're great, but I think that they'll be able to get the job done over the Bulldogs here, especially with the fact that I don't really believe in Trent Barrett. And that's the thing. But like I said, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here. You do have to put up with me in a bit of a bad mood, but in the same sense, I'm still going to stream because I love my footy. And you guys, there's no way you can tell me that I can't. There's no way you can tell me that I don't love my footy, right? And it's obvious. But yeah, it's very frustrating, right? There's no way that anyone can see that I don't have a passion for this game and I'm not showing you exactly who I am. I'm not going to lie to you guys on stream and on camera and videoing. You're going to see exactly what I am and who I am in regards to what I support with this league. So yeah, if I'm going to call out the NRL for their bullshit, I'm going to do it. I'm not just going to sit here and try and pander so that I can get a sponsorship with the NRL or something like that. I couldn't care less, right? So yeah, overall, expect that throughout this season because I am very passionate about the game. But anyway, let's go into it here. And the game is about to get started here between the Cowboys and the Bulldogs. Let me know your thoughts. Gary Jones says, Josh Addo-Carr, first try scorer. As opposed to let's trot come Bulldogs. Yeah, look, I'm interested to see both these teams here. Cowboys had a decent-ish preseason. Obviously, I got the Cowboys in the BKRsport NRL sweepstakes. So, I kind of want to see the Cowboys win this year. They're not going to, but I would love to see it because then I win a heap of money with the BKRsport NRL sweepstakes. But, the Dogs have brought in a lot of guys here. They've brought in Duffy, they've brought in Naden, they've brought in Addo-Carr, they've brought in Burton, they've brought in Paul Vaughan. They've brought in a heap of guys here. Maxi King as well, who was really good in the preseason, mind you, off the bench. So, yeah, no, it's going to be, it's super interesting to see how the Bulldogs go here, and I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it. DC says, geez, this should be a cracking game today. Yeah, the last one was a great one, but anyway. Eel Fries says, I'm not pleased with the result. Titans deserve that as an Eels fan. Fair enough, Eel Fries. I don't think, and this is the thing, right? I had a crack at Eels fans, and it's not Eels' fault. Right, I messaged Hayden actually. I had a crack at him. I said it's not Eels' fault. It's you guys didn't do anything wrong. It's the bunker, right? It's not the Eels' fault. They did what they needed to do. They weren't good in the second half. We were much better than the second half. They didn't score a try. We scored a try. We were much better than the second half. But unfortunately, sometimes you just lose it because you've got the Eels fans, nagging at you, or fans, the opposition fans nagging at you, and you lose it. But it's not your fault. It's not the Eels' fault. There's nothing wrong with the Eels there. It's just the bunker, and the bunker needs to be sorted out because they make a common sense call, and they can't make another call that is literally incorrectly ruled based upon the rules that the NRL create. Bullshit. So that's the only thing. So yeah, it's nothing to do with the Eels fans there. I understand that, but sometimes they're going to cop it. And not just Eels fans, it's everyone. Sometimes they're going to cop it. As a sport says, Heel Fries, your team still suck. Premiership, you gave 20.8 points, mate. Also, the bunker gave you a win. DC says it was up to the bunker in some ways. Logan Finlay says, Heel Fries is a left winger, not right. Brad Arthur is demented. I tell you what, Simonson didn't really do too well, man. I wasn't exactly impressed with with how Simonson went. A lot of the Eels players really disappointed me there. That high shot on Sammy drew the line for me. Absolute bullshit. Yeah, the high shot as well. Oh, yeah. That was very frustrating to watch. The Isaac Liu one was what got me, but the Sammy high shot that wasn't called was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Before music, the Dogs fans. These Dogs easy. Yeah, why? You're a Dogs fan. You should be backing in your boys, man. Backing your boys. Boys, it's so depressed about the Titans result. I'm going to cry, bro. Nah, it's all good, man. It's round one. You got to realise that that's just 2 points we lost, right? This is how you got to think of it. We've only just lost 2 points, right? There is still 25 odd rounds to go. There's still 50 points on offer, right? So you got to think that, yeah, look, it's frustrating, and we deserved that win. We didn't get it. We move on. It's frustrating in the moment, and you move on, right? But it just means that this is the bunker that's going to be deciding the grand final, right? These are the bunkers that decide the preliminary finals. These are the bunkers that decide the meaningful games at the end of the season. So that's what you get frustrated at. I'm not even necessarily upset at the Titans losing. I'm not even necessarily upset at the Eels winning. I'm upset that the bunker made a decision that completely altered the game. Completely. And the referee didn't call a high shot that completely altered the game. That's just how it is. That is just how it is. So, yeah, I'm not even upset necessarily about the result. It's not really about that. It really isn't. As the sport says, let's trot Dad's mate. Hope Foxy gets the tries. Yeah, anyway, let's move into this game, guys. Let's stop talking about the last one. But the Bulldogs kick off here. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We are here pretty much every game. This is the last game of the weekend. So it's going to be it's a super interesting game to start off, to finish off the weekend here. And the Cowboys will get the ball. Oh, that's a big kick. Good kick there into the corner too. Good kick into the corner. As for Hossein says, Bulldogs winning 60 points, easy win. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Bro, Jed Kurtz says, bro, Titans got dudded. Don't apologise. No way. I apologise for the way I act, in the same sense I don't as well. I do and I don't. I do and I don't. I've even got a Knights fan buddy messaging me right now saying, what the hell was that? I don't apologise for the way I acted, really, but in the same sense, like, it is going to happen, lads. It is just simply going to happen. Because it's easy to comment and whatnot, but sometimes I have to deal with the chatter and whatnot and read it out over there. So sometimes I'm going to respond like that. But 4 tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 20 metres out. And they're going to be down to the 30. This is why I prefer being at the game, because when Titans games are on, it's different. Then you can see the vlog and I can edit it so it's not as, like, animosity like that. But I'm not dealing with Muppets. But it is what it is, man. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the fun. And we move, we groove. We move and groove, baby. Mr. Logan says, Eels cheated of them. No, it's not the Eels' fault. Mitieli Catalao says, hi, man. Hello, Mitieli. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Oh, your comments just disappeared. Braza, too hot for you, says, let's go Cowboys. Mr. Lachlan says, I hope Storm beat the shit out of the Eels. I hope the Storm beat the shit out of I don't have a problem with the Eels, man. It's not the Eels' fault. The bunker's Muppet. It's not the Eels' fault. The bunker has an IQ too. So it's the fault of the bunker. But the Bulldogs here, 3rd tackle, 40 metres out. They're already on the attack right now. Tell you what, I've had a woeful week of tipping. Jake Lewis says, I know it's game 1 and takes time to get gel, but if the Doggies can't beat the Cowboys, then they're going to be down the bottom again. Yeah, kind of, but in the same sense, like, they played a full team against the Sharks in that trial. I know it was a trial, but they still played a full team against the Sharks and got comprehensively beaten. So you can't really expect a great deal. But here we go. It's going to be Avarillo here. Kicks the ball up on 5th tackle, 15 metres out. Knocked back here for the Dogs. Jaden Ockenbaugh. What can you do? Oh, bro, what are you doing? No, Ockenbaugh, no. Cowboys get the ball at the 30. You don't hit the ball back like that. You don't do it. Eagles cheated and should get kicked out as punishment. Before me says, us fans aren't happy with Avarillo in the halves. Mr. Logan says, credit to Titans, fantastic effort players. Yeah, but we get, it is what it is. Credit says, Blaze, why don't you stream AFL games anymore? Too busy. Hillfry says, bro, I just can't believe that we are losing Marnie next season. Yeah, it's going to screw you guys pretty significantly. Hillfry's up the Bulldogs. Mr. Logan says, who wins? I'd say Cowboys 22-12. Yeah, I say Cowboys just because they're the home team, man. That's why I'm getting around them. Team which team has impressed you the most this round? Titans looks good. Sexton will only get better. Absolutely Titans. Absolutely Titans. Raiders did well against the Sharks, but it was against the Sharks. Cowboys here. Jeremiah Nanai should be a try here. No, didn't get the pass away, but he'll get taken out 10 metres out. 5th tackle here. It's a good start here. Good start here for the Cows. They had pretty decent defense to prevent it before, and now the Cowboys are on the move. And it's going to be Chade Townsend who puts that ball up. Oh, not a great key from Chade Townsend. Not at all. Will be a 7 tackle set here. 7 tackle set. Look, Titans impressed me. Defensively, first half, no. Second half, defensively, very impressive. Don't want to think about that game, though. The Knights did. Like, the Knights didn't look great, but the Roosters looked horrific. But the Knights did still impress me to the extent that they won by that much. They still need to be good to win by that much. The Broncos and the Rabbits were that bad. The Broncos defensively were decent, though. You know, they were. Yeah, look, it's... yeah. Yeah, there's a few teams that have been impressive. Oh, that's a forward pass there for the Dogs. That's a forward pass there for the Dogs. Yeah, that should have been a forward pass there, but they didn't call it. Hold on 1 second here. I'm just going to mute this so I can send a voice message. Oh, Dogs going to be away here. That's a Cowboys drop ball. Josh had a car with the ball. He throws it back on the inside. It's going to be forward pass, but it's going to be a knock on for the Cowboys. Yeah. Knock on for the Cowboys there. Knock on for the Cowboys there. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to do a voice message here for a sec. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to deal with something there. Posey Boys has told you Roosters bottom 8. Okay, mate. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. There we go. RB for me says Roosters won't be shit all year, though. Yes, I agree. But at the same time, I did say in the preseason predictions video that I genuinely believed that the Roosters could be, you know, not as good as everyone expects them to be. I did say this. I said that I wouldn't be surprised if they did. So, you know, be careful. By the way, we've got 24 likes here with 80 people watching. Hit that thumbs up button. I know you guys can do it. Smack that thumbs up button right now. But I did say in the preseason predictions video that I could see a world where the Roosters weren't going to be as good as they, you know, are expected to be. But with that being said, you know, I didn't believe it, and I backed him in for second still. I did, but I could see a world, and it's happened. It's happened in that first game. Jared Toy says, I wish we still had Isaac Liu in our team. I think the Isaac Liu was solid today. I really do. Craig said, if the Cowboys don't win, then wooden spoon is legit. Not really. Kind of, but not really. I got Cowboys for the spoon, but... Oh, knock on there for the Dogs. This might be a bad game, lads. It might be exciting for the attack, but it might also be a bit of a, how you going? Bankwest Stadium and Cowboys home ground looks similar. It does. Oh, and the Bulldogs away a penalty too. Oh, yikes. Yikes. And a 10-metre one too. Oh, no, so it was for offside, so yeah. But it will be a penalty here to the Cowboys, so they knock the ball on and then give the penalty away. What was I saying? Oh, I was replying to a comment there. I don't know. I'm still skitzing after the last game. T-Max says, Cummins rocking the Peter Sterlo. Cummins rocking the Peter Sterlo. Luke Schumann says, yo, Hussein's working, watch this game. Due to broadcasting restrictions, man, I obviously can't show you the game live. The best I can do is commentate it. I'm watching it on K right now, where you get a 2-week free trial, so you may as well get amongst it. Actually, I wouldn't get amongst it now, because then you should do it on like a Thursday night, so you can watch all the games from that weekend and then all the games the next weekend. If you did it now, you'd only get this game and then next weekend. And BKRsport is a good one, does mate? Yeah, you can watch it on BKRsport. Dean Warner says Cows going to win. Jaden Harris says, no way any of these teams can be as bad as Warriors yesterday. Yeah, that was bad yesterday from the Warriors. I do kind of regret putting them in ninth, because if they play like that, I think the Titans are going to put a score through them next week. I think the Titans are going to put a score through the Warriors next week. You can't tell me they're a bogey team anymore when we beat them 44-0 last year. You can't beat a team 44-0 and have them as a bogey team. Oh, he threw the ball over the sideline. That's because no one was following. That's Peter Hickett. That's not on Peter Hickett's fault, I think. I actually think he thought the play was coming down the right-hand side. Did you wake up this morning with a Coke Zero hangover? No, I actually woke up late though, I did. Blake Harris has passed to no one. Yeah, but I think it's because he thought that the winger was still going. That's where the winger should have been. That is where Kyle Felt should have been. That's on Kyle Felt, in my opinion. I think Kyle Felt was set up brilliantly there by Peter Hiku, but Kyle Felt came back onto the inside. I think that was the wrong call by Kyle. Dean Warner says, Cows show that they can perform against the Bronx. No, Dean Warner, that was a trial game. No, they didn't show shit. No, they didn't show shit. They did not show anything. It was a trial game. Don't look at trial games. Noah says, what are your score predictions for this game? I'm going to take the Cows. I'll go Cows 24 to the Dogs 18, maybe? 24-18, something like that. I don't know. Blake Hart says, yeah, winger should have been there. Absolutely. That's the whole point of the winger. He shouldn't have been coming in the inside there. Ryzen says, who do you think win? I'll take Cows. But it's a tough one. Max Sheldon says, let's get around Maxi King. Exactly right. Get around Maxi King, my boy. You know, I knew him from his Titans days, and obviously didn't work out there, and then didn't work out at Storm too, and he had a bit to say about that. And then now obviously he's at the Doggies, but he's on the bench. And he had a really good preseason, so no, go get around him. Jaden Harris is not sure why, but I think it will be a close game next week between us and Para, especially that we're back at Shark Park. Yeah, look, I think Parramatta are the same team as usual. I didn't see anything different from them in that game than they have been in the last couple of years. You know, I haven't seen literally anything in that game. I haven't seen anything from that game that's any different. Blake says the Eels-Panthers trial is a good example of how trials don't matter. Exactly right. Exactly right. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'll reply to this in a sec. So the Cowboys here coming off their own line. Cowboys coming off their own line. 1 second, guys. All right, sorry guys, I did have to do that. Sorry, I know it's because of the game that just happened. I have to deal with a few things. There. All right, so 31 minutes to go here, the first half. Penalty inside the 10 metres. Bulldogs giving away a lot of penalties. Oh, it's a knock-on from the Cows. Electrical Dust says, good luck to your Sharkies, Jaden. Hope they win next week. Attachment comes with both coaches are under massive pressure, massive game for both teams in that sense. Doesn't just get into a blaze. You didn't hear that, did you? Did you hear that on what I just did? What I just said? Did you hear what I was just saying on there? Did I not mute it? So 30 minutes to go, you guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. The Bulldogs are the 40 right now. They're going to go to the right-hand side. 1123 says, who would win the NRL Premiership? Oh, knock-on for the Dogs. Dude, this is so many knock-ons. We didn't hear that. Oh, thank God. Thank God. But that's another knock-on for the Dogs. There is knock-ons galore in this game. Knock-ons galore in this game. Crazy says, bloody hell, it's going to be a long game. Dude, so many knock-ons already, dude. So many knock-ons already. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Rogan Douglas says, Cowboys. Getting around the Cows. This is hard to watch, man. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, yeah, it's a terrible comment. Yeah, just time him out. That's not even going to get me, bro. Rogan says, my home team, Cowboys. Good luck, man. Good luck. So, Cowboys here at the 30. Corrections, Panthers would probably win the NRL again. Like, guys, you got to do way better than that, Darcy. You got to do way better than that, bro. Like, you got slapped by the Dragons yesterday. Like, oh my God, it's a penalty as well. Bro, this game is going to be super long. All I heard was you telling someone to eat a dick. Yep, well, that happened too. It's not me. That's not me messaging people who I don't like, by the way. That's me messaging people with. It's about stuff at the club. Somebody says, this bloody game will do me. 6 lost balls in 5 minutes. Why? I know it's wild. Do you think the Broncos will make the 8? No. Dasmate says 10 minutes gone and no points already improved. Fair, but you are taking on the Cowboys. You are taking on the Cowboys. So you're not taking on bloody... Oh, no, don't tell me it's not another knock-on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't tell me it's another knock-on. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so we're back on. All right. 40 minutes to go. 40 minutes out here. Dave says, I'm dying here, mate. We're still bad. Yeah, it would be very frustrating, dude. This would be very frustrating to deal with if you're a Bulldogs fan who had the unrealistic expectations that they were going to be superiorly better this year. You know, unfortunately, the Bulldogs fans have been led to believe that their team is back already. They're not back already. They're on their way back, but they're not back already. So Cowboys here. They're going to be 35 minutes out here from the line. Cowboys go right, no, left-hand side. Reece Robson back onto the inside, and they're going to be taken down about 25 metres out here. Let's go both these teams will be bottom 4, in my opinion, again. I had Cowboys last, and I think I had Bulldogs 13th, so I wouldn't be necessarily surprised. Or I could have had Bulldogs 12th. It was 13th or 12th. You guys would know. Josh had a car, good take, though. Good take, and he'll be taking 10 metres out. Gordon Green, so I took the Cowboys $500 minus 2.5. Yikes. Gee whiz, that's a big bet. That's a big bet, man. Minus 2.5 on the Cowboys. I agree with it, but in the same sense, it's a bold call here in this game. Very, very bold call here in this game. Creation says Cowboys will be bad for the next 10 years. Don't worry, Bulldogs fans. Yeah, the old Cowboys. They're not in a great little area right now as a club. And with Tamalolo also saying, or not necessarily saying, but also saying that he wants to leave. Yeah, he's in a bit of a situation. RB4 Music says most people have Cowboys last. You said 13th for Dogs. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. No, I think most people had the did they have the Tigers? No, they didn't have the Tigers. They probably did have the Cowboys last, yeah. But a lot of people had Dogs to 8, and I said that's ridiculous. So Dogs here, they're 45 metres out. If anyone thinks the Dogs are top 8 material yet, it's wild. The halves are still average. The fullback is still someone who wasn't wanted by any other club, and not by the Dragons, who finished, bottom 4 last year. Or did they finish bottom 4? No, they finished 11th, so just outside the bottom 4. The Dragons didn't want him. The Rays didn't want him. No one wanted him. Went to the Dogs, and then you go and have a look at the hooker, and they're getting Reid Marnie next year, which is great, but in the same sense, long way to go, man. Long way to go. So Peter Hickey, he's actually started off pretty well, to be fair. I know he threw the ball over the sideline, but he was expecting it to be a winger out there called Kyle Fell, but obviously he wasn't. So Robson, right-hand side. There's a lot of people think Cowboys last. Yeah, I know. I did. I tipped them there, and I got them in the BKRsport NRL sweepstakes. Oh, good pass there before he landed on the ground. So Dearden gets it off here, left-hand side. Before me is next week, sweet. Yeah, next week just times, another 26 or so. And I say 26 because Ockenbaugh didn't drop the ball, lads. Ockenbaugh did not drop on the ball. He did not drop the ball. Crazy, lads, crazy. He didn't drop the ball, so Ockenbaugh gets it back here to the 30. By the way, I reckon we're going to be at 15.2 tonight. Oh, it's raining here. It's not even that cloudy. I reckon we're going to be at 15,200 subscribers tonight. We started today, I think, with 15K, and now we're about to be up 15.2, so it's pretty good. Electrical Dust says, so hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Electrical Dust says, imagine Bulldogs come last again this season. Nah, they won't come last, dude. Surely not. If they come, Trent Barrett won't be there long enough for them to come last. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll get sacked after 10 rounds if he hasn't, if they've struggled. Because they need to win these first 2 games. They play the Cowboys this week and then the Broncos next week. If they don't win one of these 2 games, they then take on, hold on, I will get it for you. I will get it for you. I will give their next 6 games after. Their first 10 rounds are pretty horrific. Really, really bad. Oh, that's going to be a bad bounce there for the Cowboys. Oh, they still get it, though. And they'll get taken over the sideline there. They'll get taken over the sideline. No, they won't. Good work there by Hamisa Tabuai-Fido. Hold on one second here. Let's go have a look at the Bulldogs schedule. So, Bulldogs vs Cowboys this week. And then the Bulldogs are at home next week to the Broncos. Same time on Sunday. And then the shit gets fun. Another Sunday game against Manly at 4 Points Park. And then another Sunday game. Their first 4 rounds are all Sundays. Then they play the Storm in Melbourne. So they got Manly, then Storm. And then the week after that, another Sunday game against the Panthers. Their first 5 games are Sunday games, and then it's against the Panthers. The game after that, finally get a Friday night game, which is against the Rabbitohs. South Sydney. Shit, man. Jesus, it's starting to get windy. Oh, the Cowboys are away here. Cowboys are away here. Cowboys are away here. Cowboys are away here. Cowboys are away. Back on the inside. Great play. That's a great try. That's a great try. Tommy Gilbert there with a fantastic try, and that's really well worked there by the Cowboys. That's really well worked there by the Cowboys. Really well worked. Pierce jamming, bro. If you think that was over the top at the end of the video, then please, my guy, please feel free to unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? Please feel free to unsubscribe, dude. I am going to be like that when my team is in that situation. If you can't handle that, then please feel free to go and follow another channel that isn't going to react the way that they actually want to react like, okay? So you ain't going to tell me how I can and cannot be in regards to my team, yeah, when I'm watching my team. But that's a great try for the Cowboys. That's a great try there for the Cowboys. But PS Jamming, I know you've been around here long enough to understand this. If you don't like it, feel free to unsubscribe. But I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to get crazy because that's me. Because I give a shit. I'm emotionally invested in this sport. I watch every single game. So please feel free to unsubscribe, right? It's going to happen again, yeah? It's going to happen again. But the Cowboys are going to score a try here. Honestly, guys, if you want to be like that, feel free. Because truly, PS Jamming, honestly, that's how fans react. That is how fans react to games. Noah says, I was expecting Doggies to get a couple of points by now. No, not really, dude. You know, the Dogs are still a while away. Jed Kerr says, I thought that was Blaze last stream was pure passion. Anything less, I would have been disappointed. Well, like, what do you want me to do? Well, I want to ask you the question, Pierce Jamming. Come on, expert. I want you to sit there and I want you to comment right now and tell me how I should have reacted. How should have I reacted to the Titans not getting a high call against Phillip Sami when we would have been put down the other end of the field and probably would have gone on to be in a great position there 30 minutes out? How should have I reacted when Isaac Liu is getting out of the ruck and the ball is called as a penalty when it was a knock-on against the Eels? How am I meant to react? Thank you very much to Train for subscribing. How is people meant to react in your beautiful flower-driven world? How are we meant to react? PS Jamming. Riddle me that, mate. Riddle me that. Come on. Come on. I want you to tell me how you are meant to react to that as a passionate fan. Muppet, dude. All right, so the Cowboys here on the left-hand side. And now it's taken away. And now it's taken away from the Cowboys because you've come in with a Muppet comment telling someone that they can't act the way they want to on their own channel. So Cowboys are going to miss the kick. It takes away from a great try there, because that was a really nicely worked try down the left-hand side. Really nicely worked try down the left-hand side. Exactly right. Bell boom, says I scream at TV when watching my pants. That's passion. Exactly right. You get around it. You get crazy. You get wild. Thank you, Jamie Keeper. Now, I may have gone off at the end of that game, but that's what happens. That's what happens. That is what happens. So I'm just going to close this door here because the wind is getting up right now. I'm going to close it so that people outside don't have to hear. Anyway, we're still on. Sorry, I just had to close that door there. Pierce jamming your trash. Nah, don't have a crack at him, but it needs to happen. He needs to learn that, come on, man, like, really. It's his opinion, though. So 23 minutes gone here. Cooper Jobson's here. Oh, that's out the full from the Dogs. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Dogs fans. Dogs fans, this is the same shit, different year. Penalty to the... That's a penalty there to the Cowboys at the 50-metre line. Jeez, Dogs. Not a good start here. Cooper Johnson says, good luck, Father Mansell. I reckon that'll get up, bro. What do you say? Father Mansell says, last leg my multis Dogs plus 13.5. Oh, bro, it's going to be tough, but I think you should get up. Father Mansell says Dogs will lose to the Broncos 2 going on 7. Sorry, you're right. I think so too. But the craziest thing is, dude, is that the 0-7, like they actually, because they play the Rabbitohs in round 6, and then they play the Broncos again in round 7. So if they lose both those games to the Broncos, they also then have to go up against the Roosters, right? And then the Raiders in Canberra. Bro, they don't have an easy game. Well, Broncos could be classed as easy, but they don't really have an easy game until round 10 against the Knights. It's wild, the Dog schedule. It really is. Aspect says, if you didn't react, it would show you don't care about your team. Absolutely. Pierce James thinks not attacking people violently because your team lost. Just tell them to send location. Just tell them to send location. What are you talking about? What are you, 12? You want to actually fight people? But get out of it. Bro, hide Pierce Jamming from the channel, bro. If you didn't understand what I just said and you're still going to disagree with it, then feel free to go away, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, honestly, not attacking people violently. Brother, for calling people a dickhead and eat a dick, that's violent, is it? And then you say to send location, but feel free to unsubscribe, bro. You know, have a good one, bro. Have a good one. Actually, don't hide him. I just want him to unsubscribe. I would like him to unsubscribe because obviously the guy's a soft cop. Sebastian says, I'm such a soft cop, man. No, unhide him. Unhide him. I want him to unsubscribe. Felix says Bulldogs are winning 100%. Well, they're not looking good right now, but they're going to get a penalty, though, which will help them. They are getting a penalty here, which will help them. Gordon Green says, score prediction for this game. Yeah, I got the Cowboys 26-18 is what I had, but 24-18, but not anymore. We're loving it up in Townsville. Yeah, you take it. Yeah. Sasha Kelly says, I yell at my Warriors for knocking on the ball. It's normal to get angry at sports. It is. Like, you know, I get it. I do understand what he's trying to say. With that being said, he's also a soft cock and honestly shouldn't be a part of the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You want to go follow someone who's not going to tell you the truth? There's plenty of other content creators out there. Plenty other content creators out there. So, yeah, either, you know, grow a dick and stay here or don't grow a dick and move on. Like, it really is that simple, Pierce Jammy. Appreciate you for supporting the channel because you have been around a while, but if you don't like it, feel free. So, first tackle over the Dogs. They're going to be 40 minutes out of the line, right-hand side. They get slapped down. 20 minutes to go here the first half. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see if we get one more subscriber just so that we can make up for PS jamming unsubscribing. Can we get back to the Cowboys? Yeah, I do. I want to get back to Cowboys. Yeah. That's what I say. I didn't really want to talk about the Titans game, but, you know, we're going to have Muppets like that. Is Jason Tamalolo playing? Yeah. Dogs coming through here. Ooh, they'll float away. Trap says, as a Bulldogs fan, all we want is to not get the wooden spoon. That's it. Don't worry about... not a good kick. Not a good kick there from the Dogs. 7 tackle set. All we want is to not get the wooden spoon. That's it. Don't worry about top 8 just yet. Absolutely. But the thing is, you're not going to get bottom the wooden spoon. There are worse teams than you. But it will take time. And I think you could be wooden spoon after 10 rounds, but I don't think you'll get the wooden spoon. I think there'll be other teams like the Cowboys who will struggle long term. But I think the Dogs will start to move into a groove once they've had all these good teams. So they can start working together. Trent Barrett should get fired within 4 or 5 rounds. But then again, Gus Gould's been talking as if like he's not going to get fired. So it's going to be interesting because Trent Barrett's not a first grade coach. He isn't. Jimmy Bill says you're attacking people violently, then says you should tell them to send location. Yeah, I know, it's odd. It's an odd one. It's an odd one. It was an odd one. Electrical Dust says, we all like Blaze when watching our team anyways. Exactly right. Most people act like that, but they don't have to deal with people talking shit to you. They don't have to deal with, having to be, entertaining on a podcast, like a live stream, whatnot. It's just, there's a lot of things that come together. So, no, there's no apology from me in regards to that. Maybe the swearing. I don't like to swear on here. I don't like to swear on here, but sometimes it just comes out. So right-hand side of the Cowboys, it's going to be Townsend who puts that ball up. Adokar slapped down the tackle there by Kyle Felt, and they'll get taken down 3 minutes out from their own line. It looks like something's messed up here. Are we still long? Can you guys let me know in the comment section? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hopefully we're still going here. It says we're still... Okay, we're going now. Sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened. Live stream just cut off. Okay, we're back, though. We are back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened. Father Man says, this game is like Bulldogs Broncos last year. Bro, don't start me on that game. Don't start me on that game. You're lagging a bit. I don't know. There must be bad because of bad weather. I don't know because I've got plenty of internet here. Oh, dude, this is actually Bulldogs Broncos last year all over again. So yeah, if something like that happens again, guys, obviously stick around. We're going to be here the entire time regardless. We don't go off. Oh, off for 10 minutes, Hetherington. Daz, mate, you're right. Daz, mate, you were right. Daz, mate, you were right. Hetherington's gone for 10. Daz, mate, we were talking about how, what's it called? How the Bulldogs were going to have a player not go to the bin because Tavita Pangai Jr. was out. But Daz, mate, called it. Hetherington's still going to get sin binned, and there we go, lads. This is so typical Dogs. This is so typical Dogs right now. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. Well, there you go, lads. Well, there you go. All right, so right-hand side here, Hamisa Tabuai-Fado comes on the inside. They're going to be 10 metres out, second tackle. Correction says it pause. Yes, I don't know what happened. We're in good internet. I'm in Australia now, so it's not like we've got bad internet here. Obviously, you guys can see the internet's rolling really nicely throughout the entire weekend so far. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow night will be when the Broncos Rabbitohs vlog will come out. Taddy Townsend. Oh, try time. No. Wow, Murray Talangi had to really reach back for that one, so... It'll be forward tackle here. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes out here, sorry. 8 metres out, sorry. Hussein says, I done the free trial for K and could not watch the game. Well, you should be able to. Free trial for K, you should get it. So 10 minutes out, big tackle now for the Cowboys. What are they going to do here? They're going to go left-hand side to Robson. Robson to Dearden. Oh, no, bro. That was bad from Dearden. That was bad from the Cowboys. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. Bulldogs attack looks like 2013. 2013? Wasn't that when they made the grand final? Oh, was that in between the grand finals? Was that in between the 2012 and 2014 grand final? Storm fan says he's in the sin bin. Hetherington got sin binned. He got sin binned last year against the Cowboys. Yeah, he gets sin binned all the time. The guy gets sin binned all the time. He's sin binned more than bloody we watch footy. Oh, good offload there by the Dogs. And it's going to be Marshall King here. This game is horrific, bro. Isn't the game on Channel 9? It should be on Channel 9, yeah. I think so. It would be. It's the 4 p.m. Oh, it's actually not the 4 p.m. game. It's 5 p.m. here in Australia, in Gold Coast. I got there in the end. But it would have been 6 p.m. for you guys in Sydney. I don't know. Isn't Buddy Married at First Sight on? I don't know. I always get told people are talking about they're Married at First Sight. I don't know when that shit's on. It's actually good when you watch it, but it may as well watch it instead of watching this Dogs team right now. And Cowboys team. Go on, Hans. I meant the Bulldogs don't look like the modern game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. Well, I guess that's what... Oh, that's going to be a 7-tackle set here. Oh, I would have let that bounce. There. So, Hamisa Tabuai-Fado, he's going to step around. He's going to break away, taking out 10 metres out. Jamie says, can you put us to the game? Due to broadcasting restrictions, man, unfortunately, I cannot. It's illegal. So, the best I can do is commentate and let you know exactly what's going on. Also, apparently, I got a message saying Jared Wallace was live streaming at the Titans game from the stands. Is that true? Do you guys know? Brenton Walsh is who you're going for. I don't really mind, bro. I'm a Titans fan, so I don't really mind who wins this game, but I just want it to be a good game. And it's been a lot of knock-ons so far. A lot of knock-ons. A lot of mistakes. A lot of stupid mistakes. Am I blind or had Matt Burton not touched the ball or what? I don't even know. So Vaughan goes off here and Maxi King comes on. Oh, geez. The internet's really going interesting right now. Thank you much, Tay, for subscribing. Appreciate you. How many minutes left? There is 14 minutes to go here the first half. I saw that on Instagram. Oh, so he was on Instagram, was he? Was he on Instagram or was he on YouTube? Because YouTube is a bit harder to do than Instagram. Because I have considered going to the game and streaming. Desmond says, surely they didn't have a Bulldogs Cowboys game on free to air. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, fair enough. Jake Granville does still play Golden Holden, but I just don't think he's in the team lineup right now. I don't think he's in the rotation. Adokar there brings the ball back to about 25 minutes out. Yeah, the Storm fans is Instagram. Yeah, there you go. Was he doing that the whole game, was he? The whole game or just part of the game? All right. Oh, geez. I don't understand what's going on here with the internet. Are we back on again? Okay, it's gone off again. Jeez, I don't know. Go on with the Bulldogs. Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. So, 13 minutes to go here, left-hand side. Just need to get through this game, and then we're good. But the Bulldogs taken down inside the attacking half now. Gordon Green says Queensland score a try. They did score one. But we need, for old mate to win his bet, he needs to have Dogs plus 13.5. So he wants the Dogs to stick in this game. Granville's on the bench. There you go, yeah. Tay says my real name is Taylor. There you go, Taylor. So left-hand side here. Hamisa Tabuai He's going to jog this one back to about the 10. Goes out to the left-hand side here. We taken down. That was a good set there from the Dogs, to be fair. It wasn't terrible. It was not terrible at all there. It was not terrible at all there. That was actually a lot better. A lot better. They will take that. They will take that. Desmond says, never would have thought that. Mate, well, you do now, didn't you? You did now. That's nearly a 4-passer from the Cowboys. Valentine Holmes here, playing in the centres, obviously. Not usually plays on the wing or the fullback, but time remaining, 5 minutes and 17 of this sim beam, by the way. Aspect says, I've got 24-12 with the Dogs. Do you really? After the way you've seen the Dogs play, and there's going to be Cowboys penalty. After the way you've seen the Dogs so far, and you're still going to take the Dogs here, 24-12? Really? Cowboys top 8. Okay. Creation says, last year my friend predicted the entire ladder upside down as the Storm lasts. Well, he's a muppet, isn't he? Jed Kerr says, who would bet Bulldogs 13 plus? They barely can get a win in the last 5 years. When was it when they started really going bad? When did they really... Was it just 2015 after the Rabbitohs grand final? Or when was it? Like, when was it that they actually started to really fall apart? David says Cowboys for the premiership. I hope so, because I win money then. I win a lot of money because of the BKRsport sweepstakes. I hope you're right, buddy. I hope you're bloody damn well right. 2018. Oh, that's right. 2017 they made the... Oh, no. I'm thinking about the Dogs, sorry. No, I was saying the Dogs when they became bad. That's a knock-on for the Cowboys. Dude, this game is horrible. There are so many knock-ons in this game. It's ridiculous. Oh, and now it's going to be a penalty. He's going to change the call for a penalty. 2018 to 2017, that must have been all right. 26. Oh, so 26. So where did the Dogs come in 2015, 2016? Gordon Green says, my book just said someone just scored a penalty. No, Cowboys are 15 minutes out right now. Shavonte says, show the game, you drop kick. I got money on this. Well, I'm not going to show you it just because you called me a drop kick. I was going to show you it. If you had said, please show the game, you drop kick, I would have done it. But because you said, just I'm a drop kick, then unfortunately, no, I can't show the game now because you did not say please. You didn't say please. So left-hand side here for the Cowboys. They're going to score! Oh, held up. Ryan Zargle says, Dogs made the 8 in 2016. Did they really? Well, there you go. So that's going to be held up for the Cowboys. They're going to be 10 minutes out here. 10 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, get around it. Jared Ford says Des Hasler era. I swear they still went downhill, though, because Des Hasler had massive back-ended contracts and then pissed off. He left. Database says 2016 lost the Panthers week 1 finals and 2015 second-round exit. Okay, there you go. Oh, there you go. Second-round exit, yeah. Panthers week 1. Panthers were good back then, were they? Who did the Panthers have back then? Can't even think. Clint Newton? Clint Newton. So 5 minutes out here. Shavonte says, I got money on this, boy. You don't want no problems. Oh, yeah, I'm scared, but all right, they're going to be, whoa, 1 meter short here. You didn't say please again, dude. They didn't say please again, unfortunately. So 1 meter out, fit tackle. They go right to the right-hand side here. Oh, no. And the Dogs are going to get the ball. Josh Adokar. That was terrible. That was terrible. Soward, Matt Moylan, Seguiara. Wow, yeah, okay. Yeah, Soward at the Panthers. That makes sense, yeah. Jimmy Wilson, you're not a drop kick, you're a bomb. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you much for subscribing to Ron Gaming. What a name. Rookie Cleary. Nah, that was a bit early. No, because Cleary's only about 23 right now. He wouldn't have been there 2015. Cleary wouldn't have been there 2015. But he's only 23, so that would have been... That's 7 years ago. It would have been, buddy, nearly 16 years old, 17 years old. Axpert says Jackson is a muppet. Para refs make me cry. Burnsy boy, it's all good, bro. You just move on. It's only 2 points we lost. We come back next week. We get an easy win against the Warriors, hopefully. But 9 minutes to go. Thumbs up, subscribe, get around it. All right, so 2016, that's still 6 years, Dad. So that's still 17 years old. Cleary asking me 7 tackle set here. What are you doing? Oh, he's going to get out, Peter Hickey, but he would have got a 7 tackle set for 20 minutes out until he grabbed it. Why? Shavonte says, sitting there on your dollar shop headphones. Okay, we're just going to time you out, bro. You're boring now. Medvedev says, come on, Cowboys. There's going to be a knock on there from the Dogs. Like, anyone who has an IQ above 50 would really understand that obviously it's illegal to broadcast the game due to broadcasting restrictions, but obviously, you're betting your $2 from Centrelink on the bet today. So, well done, mate. I hope you win the $4 from the 2-1 odds that you probably got for the Cowboys. But, best of luck there, Shivante. Best of luck, brother. Your Centrelink payment's gone really good this week. To obviously he's this. Now, the reason why he's so angry, Shavonte Jackson, is because he's actually put his entire Centrelink pay over the weekend and lost most of it. So now he's got $2 to spend, and he desperately needs the Dogs to win this game. He spent $2 on the Dogs. He's really desperate to get it up. So best of luck there, big fella. Best of luck. So right-hand side here with the Dogs, they're 15 metres out. I'm going to get slapped down here at 15 metres out. Jay says, Muppets coming in thick and fast. Yeah, it is what it is. Ulamanu, I'm pretty certain, are you the one who messaged me on Instagram? I'm pretty certain I should hide you, to be honest with you. Second tackle here for the Dogs, 15 metres out. Are you the one who messaged me on Instagram, Ulamanu? I think so. Actually, I'm going to check this. Otherwise, I'm just going to hide you from the channel. Are you the same one? So third tackle here, 5 metres out. I know Ulamanu's usually been here for a long time. But in the same sense, I got a really bad message from some dickhead on Instagram. It's going to be a knock-on with the Dogs. There's been knock-ons galore here. There's been dead set knock-ons galore. BKRsport, the Instagram bot, Spicy Milk Place. There's going to be a knock-on. There's so many knock-ons here. Eels Bros, who's going for who? I don't really mind. I want a game where there's not many knock-ons, and there's a lot of knock-ons right now. I want a game where there's not as many knock-ons. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You don't have Instagram? Well, then don't worry, Ula. That's why I didn't do it straight away, because it's a similar name. I think it was Earman or something like that. Might message me. I don't know. I blocked him. Phils says, hey man, what's the thoughts on the Eels Titans? I know you know what my thoughts are. Dasmate says, BRB is going to bash my head on my wall. Fair enough as a Dogs fan. Fair enough. Don't do it, but it's also kind of, relatively fair enough. Rick says, battle for the spoon. Arguably, dude. Arguably, I still think the Knights come bottom 4, but in the same sense, they did decent against the Chooks, but I still think the Knights come bottom 4. But I think both these teams, the Cowboys, this is terrible right now. Like, this is really, really bad for both these teams. So the Cowboys now will get this ball out to the 30. Creator says, Bulldogs have been a bottom 2 team every year since 2018. Titan11 says, hey Blaze, just got back from watching the game, and although it's Titans fans feel screwed over as we should, so proud of the boys. Played so well and can believe for 80 minutes. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. It's not on the Titans to make the right calls. It's not on the Eels to make the right calls. It is on the guys in the bunker who have a penis on their forehead to make the right calls. That is who is at blame here. Goldsmaker says, okay, Scarlon knock-on game has now been suspended here, going through beer too fast. Mate, I'm telling you right now, this is equivalent, like we said before, someone said it before, this is equivalent to the Bulldogs versus the Broncos game last year. Oh, Bulldogs going to break away here. No, 25 metres out from the line, Matty Dufty. Golden Hollands, people forget Cowboys were in top 8 majority of 2021, but flopped at the end. Yeah, but I called that the entire time. I told you guys the entire time because they weren't playing anybody. That's a knock-on from Adokar. Yep, another knock-on. Adokar knocks on. Adokar knocks on. They're going to challenge it. And the referee goes, who's one of your leaders? And Adokar goes, I am. So they're going to challenge this. Sebastian says, the last time the Cowboys won in round 1 was 2019, Bulldogs in 2016. It'll be a nice change, one of these two. Well, there you go. He's pretty adamant, Adokar, but... Well, no. That's just a knock-on, brother. Well, no, that's just a knock-on. Gordon Green, you're going to get timed out, dude. Like, come on, time him out, because he keeps saying someone scored. We all know you're just trolling, dude. Aspect says, never mind, I got Cowboys 4, Dogs 6. What? That's your score prediction? No, there's nothing wrong with this. This is not a penalty. This is a knock-on from Adokar. Or is he saying there's no knock-on? Julian Grasso says, what's up, Ella, mate? Oh, they're going to say there's not a knock-on here against Adokar. Interesting call. Interesting call. So it's going to be a successful challenge here, but it's just going to be keep playing here. Jeez, Adokar's having a crack here. Ringleberger says, this game is shit one already? Yeah, bro. A lot of knock-ons. No score. It's been poor. Malcolm said, never been timed out. I think maybe once from upper comment. Probably, mate. Golden Hollands, remember that semi-final where the Roosters beat Manly 2-0? No? What? Nah, that didn't happen. Unless that was before I was alive. It could have happened back in like the 70s or something like that. It wouldn't have happened recently, surely not. I've seen more knock-ons in an under-8s game. There's a lot of knock-ons in this game, dude. It's hard to commentate. People should have faith in the Dogs. Julian, people should have faith in the Dogs long-term, not this year. This year, you guys will unfortunately bottom 4. But long-term, the Dogs are on the improve, but not this year. 2013 prelim? Oh, semi-final. I don't know. That's a really high kick here. Geez, good luck catching that one. And then the Cowboys going to get it through Dearden. It's going to be a penalty here to the Cowboys. Oh, dude. That was 4-0. I was going to say, there's no way it was 2-0. I think it was 4-0. Yeah, 2013. No, Roosters Manly. Nah, it couldn't be Roosters Manly in 2013 because the Roosters played Manly in the grand final. It couldn't have been because Roosters played Manly in the grand final. Tay says, I'll stop chatting so much, please. Okay. Zenpai says, drop the ball, cows. The cows probably will drop the ball because they have dropped it a lot so far. All the hype has gone for the Dogs. So the thing is, Jon Snow, is that I didn't have the hype. You know, I told you guys I predicted them for 13th because it's still Trent Barrett coaching. It is still Trent Barrett coaching. And they've still got really underwhelming halves. And they've still got an underwhelming hooker. And they've still got an underwhelming fullback. Matt Duffy was let go by the Dragons. Then was going to the Raiders. And the Raiders said, oh, no, hold on. We've seen something. We don't want to play him. J. Ron Jordan says, hey, man, horrible refs. Plus the Bunker Titans would have won. But look at the Eels' horrible performance. I wouldn't say it's a horrible performance from the Eels. But I definitely wouldn't say it was their best. Oh, that's knock on again from the Cowboys. Oh, dude. The Bulls are away. Matty Duffy. Bulldogs are away. Matty Duffy. Matty Duffy. Matty Duffy. Matty Duffy. Take him down. Another knock on. 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 So the Dogs are 15 metres out here. What's the bet? They knock the ball on sometime. First tackle now. Left-hand side. I'm just going to... I'm just waiting for the knock on at this stage. So the Dogs get taken down. They don't pass the ball out of car. Nice. You bought a really top-tier winger, but cool. You don't want to use him? Cool. So Dogs now. Oh, it's going to be 6 again here. Terry Marshall King. So they get 6 more tackles to try and knock the ball on. Maxi King runs it into the 10. Buzzbox Thursdays go to the Cowboys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I thought the referee was calling that. Oh, he's been held up. No, I think he's been held up here. I think he's been held up. Oh, no. Averill, I think he's just knocked the ball on. He's claiming this. They're playing this on here, and the Cowboys will get the ball 12 metres out, but Averillo thinks he's got this. I think this is a no try. I think he's held up. Oh, Golden Holds Carfeld will make the easy things look hard and the hard things look easy. Yeah, fair enough. That's a good... Yeah, it's going to be... He's saying no try here. I don't know why Averillo is so confident here. I don't understand why he's so confident. I didn't think this was a try the whole time, but he let go of the ball, and the Cowboys are going to take the ball away from him because he's not held up then because the ball is locked. He lets go of the ball. Oh, he does get the try down, actually. It does actually get the try. This will be a try here with the Dogs. This will be a try here with the Dogs, I think. Actually, is there proof here, though? Does Hamaso come underneath? I don't know if there's a guaranteed proof, though. I would safely assume that, yes, it does. It doesn't actually touch the ground. I think this is held up. I don't think this has touched the ground. I think this is held up. I don't think he touches the ball down here. So he comes down. I think Hamiso gets his arm underneath, unless it goes there. You're kind of just assuming it touches the ground there, but you can't call it. It's going to be no try. It's gone up as no try, guys. It's gone up as no try. So this should be a no try. You can't guarantee it. I could assume that touches the ground, but I can't guarantee that. He said no try. There's no clear evidence. Yeah, they're going to call no try. So it's a no try, and the Cowboys have the ball. Drew Z says, is the weather shit? No. Hence all the knock-ons. It's just one of those games. It's just one of those games, dude. Just one of those games, dude. J. Ron Jordan says, I had the Bulldogs because look at the Cowboys. Horrible. I got the Dogs 26-4. Cowboys 16, the Dogs 13. Bro, what? Are you watching the same game as me? Creation says, I love the ref now. Ball's been stripped in the actual scoring. Yeah, so no try, and the Cowboys get the ball. So you're allowed to strip the ball in the act of scoring. You are allowed to strip it. Dude, it's a no try there. Tripadella says, is it a full moon tonight? Because there's been some crazy shit going on in the comments. Entertaining, though. Yeah, but that's because of the last game, too, mind you. I encouraged it with my reaction. The way the comments always go, you'll notice, usually the comments align with how I am, right? And based on that last game between the Titans and Eels, that's why the comments are getting a bit wild. John Snow says, Jake Clifford is so happy yelling at the cows. Fair enough, really. But the Knights aren't going to do much better, dude. I know they beat the Roosters, but they're not going to do much better. I'm not looking at one game and thinking it's done. Meredith says, lucky escape. Come on, Cowboys. Gordon Green says, I'm not trolling. Brother, you keep posting about there being a try scored, and there's not a try scored. So you're going to get timed out because you're saying to people that there has been. Just wait for people in the comment section to obviously say try if you're not watching the game. I'm sorry, but I don't care about your little app that tells you there's been a try scored. Obviously, I haven't reacted to a try, so there has not been a try scored. Golden, I'm watching the game live. Golden Hans, what was the craziest chat in the game? Broncos Titans last year. Oh, bro, knock on to Cowboys. Oh, my God. The Cowboys knocked the ball on. Yeah, this is not on right now. Why? If I could see your comments, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on right now, guys, because the internet is fine. More knock-ons than points. I think we're back on, are we? I think we might be back on now. It's frozen. I know it's frozen, guys, but I can see your comments, which is ridiculous, which is weird. I can see your comments, which is the weird one. Let's try and refresh this. Let's go like that, maybe. I don't know what to do here, lads. I don't know. Now it's back on, maybe. I don't know why this is doing this. I don't know why this is doing this. There we go. Back on. Okay, sweet. Okay, we're back on. Please time out someone named Demery. Guy's a flog. Time out Demery or some shit. Guy's a douchebag. Alright, so we're back on here, guys. I'm going to try and get back to the live part of the game. I've missed out a little bit. I don't know what's going on with the internet because it's honestly, we're fine here. But all I would have missed is a couple of knock-ons. A minute 20 to go here. Right-hand side. The Dogs are going to be 3 metres out. Third tackle, minute 13 to go here of the first half. Don't know why the internet's messing up this badly right now. Left-hand side, get crunched down. Jeez, the Dogs' attack is so poor. So poor. So 4 tackle now, 5 metres out. Gives up to Burton. Burton's not done much today. Max King gets taken down 3 metres short here. Oh, are they going to do anything here, the Dogs, or knock it on? Oh, Burton, bro, it's 5th tackle. Tackle with the footy on last. Like, come on, bro. This is such poor quality, this game. Such poor quality, this game. Like I say, guys, if the stream cuts out and whatnot, we will still be here at the end. So we're at 72 likes right now, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get to around the 100 likes by half-time area. Let's see if we get 90 likes. We're 24 seconds. We're not going to get there. But hit the thumbs up button anyway. John Snow says the bunker needs a review, and it's only been round 1. Absolutely. There's been horrific calls this weekend, especially that Isaac Liu call, and also especially that buddy no call on Philip Sammy high tackle. But the Isaac Liu call was the one that gets me, because that is the one that tied the game up for the Eels. That's what tied the game up for the Eels. Young Sippy says, who scored the first try for the Cowboys? Well, the only try for the Cowboys. It was... Who was it? Shit, I don't know. This game has been so bad that I actually couldn't even tell you. And there's only been 1 try. The first half of the Titans-Eels game, there was like 100 tries. Tommy Gilbert scored the first try of the game for the Cowboys. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I couldn't tell you much. There's been knock-ons galore here. Actually, let's go look at the play-by-play here. So the play-by-play, let's go have a look at the knock-ons. Error from the Dogs. Error from the Cowboys. Error from the Dogs. Error from the Cowboys. Error from the Cowboys. Error from the Dogs. That's 6 so far at the 15-minute mark. And that's not including the penalties, by the way. This is not including penalties. That 10-minute mark was pretty good, though. Then there's an error from the Dogs again. Sin bin for Hetherington. An error from Dearden. That's 8 already. We're still going here. We're still going. Like, there is error again, Cowboys. Error again, Cowboys. Error again, Cowboys. Error, Dogs. Error, Dogs. Error, Cowboys. Error, Cowboys. Error, Dogs. Error, Cowboys. Error, Dogs. Error, Dogs. Error, Cowboys. That was the first half. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That is something special, that. Goldsmaker says, the siren the woman's annoyed me the most. Oh, Goldsmaker. Don't start me, man. Don't start me. Don't do it. But guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We're halftime here. Third halftime here, and Cowboys lead 4-0 in one of the worst games of the season so far. And it's only been the first round, though. But this is very much like the Bulldogs-Broncos game last year. Young YP says, let's go to the Cowboys. Well, you're going to expect... Were you going to expect it from my Cowboys? What? Memphis says, even though the Titans lost, I think the first round match would be given them huge confidence. Absolutely. It was only the start of the season. They'll improve much better, I'm sure. Absolutely. But with that being said, it's still very frustrating. But 2 points. It's only 2 points. That's how you got to think about it. It's only literally 2 points. So, there's a long season to go. Long season to go. We're only round 1. And yeah, it was more positive for the Titans than the Eels, considering the Eels are meant to be some premiership contenders. Enigma says, Bulldogs literally scored. Wrong. You're bad at talking. Just show the game, dude. Nah, I'm all good, brother. Thank you very much. But I think the 100 people here that are watching right now probably disagree with you. But thank you very much for tuning in. And feel free to jump off and try and find it online, because you can't find it online because it is literally illegal. So the Bulldogs didn't score. They did not put the ball over the line, and it's 4-0 to the Cowboys. So thank you very much for making yourself look like an absolute dickhead with a massive L on your forehead. But, up to you, bro. Up to you, bro. Sebastian Grumman says that's an entire round's worth of knock-ons in a single half. Absolutely. Absolutely. John Snow says the one that got away from the Titans, but they will learn from it. Absolutely. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. I moved on now. If someone was trolling me, like Nick was trying to troll me there with the up the Eels, bro. Come on, bro. You got to do better than that. If you had done that during the game, then maybe I would have done it. But, bro, that's poor now. Come on. Do something better than up the Eels, but come on, bro. Young CV says the Errors final. Finna make 1,000 at the end of the season by my Cowboys. Mevita says Enigma is an Eels fan. I don't think he is. He's just talking shit. Mickle says, disappointed with the Eels' performance. Better improve next week. I think old mate's a Dogs fan, and he was a Dogs fan. But yeah, look, Mickle, the thing is, man, and this is why I say, it's not the Eels' fault for the incorrect calls. It's not the Eels' fault. The Eels still won the game based on the calls that were given to them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame the Eels here. You can absolutely blame the people in the bunk, and you can blame for the no high call on Philip Sammy. You can, but you can't blame the Eels. So that's the thing. Golden Holland says, do you think a team will go on a big win streak this year? No, I think the comp is very even this year. We've seen that this week. Storm couldn't put away the Tigers easily. The Cowboys and Dogs are both terrible. Titans and Eels, you couldn't put away the Titans easily, even though you're meant to be premiership contenders. The Panthers put away Manly, though. I think the only team that comes out looking good out of this weekend is Panthers. Honestly, I think the only team that comes out looking really good this weekend is the Panthers. Across the entire comp. Because Panthers and Manly, Panthers still beat a good Manly team. On Friday, the Raiders are still not a great team, but got a win against a team that is still a bit 50-50. The Broncos, were okay, but only just beat out a Rabbitohs team that we all know have gone downhill, right? Saturday, the Dragons and Warriors game was woeful. The Storm Tigers game, and the Dragons didn't look great at that. The Knights Roosters game, the Knights did well and they won, but in the same sense, we still know that they're not that great of a team overall, long-term, consistently. And then you get to the Tigers Storm game, Storm didn't put away. They won, but they didn't put them away. Today, the Eels didn't put away the Titans, and the Titans arguably should have won. And then this game here is absolutely woeful. So, the only team that I can see comes out of this weekend looking good is the Panthers. JA says, stop spamming chat, last warning. I don't know why I read that comment out. Oh, what's Jimmy said? Jimmy Bill says, yeah, your talk at bad, you can't prop speakly. What? JM says bullshit call from the game that's on now. I think you're talking about the Dogs in the try. I think that you can assume the ball touches the line, but you can't physically see the ball touch the line, right? You can't physically see it, and that's a fact. But I think that we can assume it does. And that's an issue because if you allowed that to happen, then you're going to the assumptions and you're getting to the predictions and the opinions. And you can't have assumptions, predictions, and opinions thrown into refereeing decisions. Otherwise, you'll get the Isaac Liu situation from before. So be careful what you wish for. But with that being said, there is no guaranteed evidence there. I couldn't care less who wins this game, right? But there's no guaranteed evidence there to prove that that ball touched the line. If he goes up as try, I think they give it as a try because there's no conclusive evidence to say it was held up. But if he goes up as no try, then that means there's no conclusive evidence to put it on the line and to say that it's a try, right? So the fact of the matter is that the referee calling that no try is what unfortunately has screwed the Dogs there in that situation because if he had gone try, it would have been a try. But yeah, based on what we saw, based on what we were given, it was a no try, unfortunately. Sachin Gelton says, this has been a tough watch so far, but that's what you'd expect from these two teams. Yeah, look, exactly right. You shouldn't be expecting a great deal right now. Young YP says, the Dogs are the Jacksonville Jaguars in the NRL, my Cowboys are the New York Jets in the NRL. Oh, geez, you don't want to do those comparisons. Darcy says, bottom line is the Eels outplayed Titans. Absolutely not in the second half. Absolutely not. But I'm very well aware you're trying to troll us. You've been doing it for multiple times, many times before. The chat's been going off. I've been getting messages galore. People are going off on social media. We all know it, bro. But it's all good. You can assume that the Eels outplayed the Titans. But the Eels outplayed the Titans for the first 20 minutes. We're up 28-12. And then the Titans came rocketing back in. It made it 26-12. And then the Titans came back up to 28-26. And the only reason that you even tied the game was based on a penalty that should have been a knock-on against the Eels. So thank you very much for playing. Now please move on. And honestly, bro, you ain't going to win this battle when I'm talking and you're typing. So just advice to you, bro. I can easily slap you. So just be my guest and just shush and just enjoy the stream, because I'm going to put you in your place in regards to that, because we both know that Isaac Liu, that should not be a penalty. That was a knock-on. It was the right call by the referee, and Bunker made the incorrect decision because it's the incorrect ruling of the play. There's literally an incorrect ruling based on the rules of the game that is not a penalty. That's simply a knock-on. So thank you very much for coming, but please go back to the chat and please go back to pretending and having a wank over how the Eels won. Cool, but you're not premiership contenders after what that performance was. Snaky Games, I'm still confused that the Storm vs Tigers was a close game. Yeah, it's round one. John Snow says, good to see an old-fashioned grind instead of seeing 50 points scored. Loving the game so far. Yeah, look, yeah, but there's also 17 knock-ons or some shit, Jon Snow. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a defensive grind. This is just a lot of mistakes. It's just a lot of mistakes, bro. James says, I hate how we stripped it in the in the tackle. I hate how we stripped it in the tackle. Well, you'd be happy with that he stripped it. Moas Bass says, give Blaze a big ass like. Blaze, the Titans were robbed and that last try by the Reds were illegal. Yeah, I heard that, Moas. Look at the guy taking out the drill play from the side. I heard that last night, yeah. Drew apparently got robbed. I didn't see it, so I can't talk about it. I haven't seen the highlights of it. I'll go have a look at it after this. But I did hear that try for the Reds last night was actually incorrect ruling. I did hear that. So, yeah, crazy my weekend in regards to that. But that's what we happen here, you know. That's what happens with sport with me. I follow so much that I'm going to have some bad weekends. I'm going to have some really good weekends. You know, it's just going to be how it goes. You know, I'm expecting Man City to lose now. I'm expecting actually had the Bulls go against the Cavs today. I've been streaming all day today, so I haven't even been able to look at the Bulls game against the Cavs. Please tell me we won. Probably didn't though. Oh, we won. Good. 101. Beautiful. Young White Pieces, I mean, we do both suck. I see no light with my Cowboys. Nah, you know, back him in, man. Back him in. Kyan says, hope you're all good players. I was screaming as well, bro. It is what it is, dude. Like I said, it's only 2 points. It's only 2 points. You know, I come out of that game thinking positively for the Titans, not negatively. I think negatively about the referees. It is what it is. You know, guarantee you I get an email from the NRL tomorrow saying, please don't go on like this on your stream. It has happened before. Big Bubba says, 2 of your teams getting robbed in 2 days. Wild. I didn't even know this one about the draw game. You know, I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it, man. God says, all the Bulldogs supporters I know are talking like they were going to be premiership contenders this year. Yeah, but surely not premiership. I saw a lot of Bulldogs fans thinking top 8, but I kept telling you guys, and this is why watching channels like this does help, right? And this isn't me tooting my own horn here in a way. I kind of am, but in the same sense, like, I see every game, so I know that the Dogs are on the right trajectory, and they will be good in the next couple of years. Gus Gould did not make the Panthers as successful as they are right now without multiple years of progress, right? The Gus Gould changed that team over years, not immediately, right? So getting a winger there in Josh Adokar, it's not going to change your team like that. You know, getting Matty Burton there is not going to change your team like that, because there's still positions that need to be sorted. But in the same sense, they're reinvigorating the club from the inside out. They're really changing everything there. And this is what's happened with the Titans over the last couple of years too. It wasn't Gus Gould, but the Titans in the last 3 years have been completely gutted and then completely changed. And that's exactly what the Dogs have done. They haven't gutted enough, in my opinion, because Trent Barrett is not the right guy. Once they get rid of Trent Barrett, I can truly start to believe in the Dogs going forward. I can. Once they get rid of Trent Barrett, I can believe in the Dogs going forward. But for the time being, I cannot believe in them. I can't. Kai and Lazarus says, oh yeah, definitely, I'm super keen as a new member and keen as to go to all the home games this year. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it next Saturday against the Warriors. Early game. Obviously, hopefully you got a membership in the front line, the official supporters club of the Gold Coast Titans, because that's where we're going to be getting crazy. That's where we're going to be getting crazy, man. Hopefully you get around it. And it's Lucy says, everyone remember, please, round 1. Bingo. Exactly right. Bingo. You just take the positive and the negatives out of the games. You take them out of the individuals, and you take them out of you'll take 2 points, but in the same sense, yeah, there's a lot of things you have to look at in regards to these games. You're not as simple as just saying, yeah, okay, we won, or yeah, okay, we lost. Not as simple as that. Turbo Tom says Barrett is hopeless. Bingo. Gregor John says, I don't rate Barrett as a coach. He's not a professional coach. He isn't. He just is not, and that's a fact. He just is not. But the Dogs continue to go with him. And I understand why they do, but I've been hearing Gus Gould talking as if like he rates Trent Barrett going long-term and that he's willing to give him a long-term go, which I find just wild, really. Like the fans don't just talk shit, right? It's not just them. They're not lying to you. If the Dogs fans are saying we don't believe in our coach, the Dogs fans don't believe in their coach, right? It's understandable to ignore everyone. It's understandable to ignore when there's a few people talking shit, but literally the entire community does not believe in Trent Barrett. So that's my question mark to Gus Gould. The entire NRL community is saying that Trent Barrett is not up to the standard. We're about to see them probably go 0-6 to the first few rounds. So they're going to go 0-6 through the first 6 rounds if they don't win this game, because they've got a really tough schedule. Not next week, but the week after that is when they get a really tough schedule. So I just don't get why Gus Gould is pretending like everything is... And he is the big reason. You can tell me that there's other people there, but he is the key reason as to why Trent Barrett's still there. Mo says, these ugly Dogs, they a Kiwi team like the Warriors or not? What? What's that comment? John Snow says, Dogs should get Paul Green in there. Anything's better than Trent Barrett, dude. I'll say that. Big Bubba says, maybe Barrett should have a run on the field with the boys instead of coaching. He was a good player, dude. He was. He was a good player. Trent Barrett was a good player. That's the thing. But unfortunately, he's not a good coach. Charles Kelly says, fun again for the spot. Jay Hayes says, smack that like button and subscribe so you can talk in the chat. Just don't be a muppet. Exactly right. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Obviously, you guys now understand what I mean in the off-season when I'm saying, like, wait for the NRL to come back around because it gets hectic. It gets hectic. We have a lot of shit talking here. We have a lot of dickheads here, a lot of muppets here, but we all have a good time. We all move on. We all, just understand what it is. It's all a bit of entertainment and all a bit of fun. But yeah, now you understand what I mean when it gets significantly hectic throughout the season. NS Splitsy says, Turbo Tom's only bad because every team Manly is going to go against is going to focus on Turbo and have him on lockdown and know what he does. Oh, I've said that kinda. Shavonte says, show the game. Nah, I'm all good, brother. Desmond says, Funnigan should be our halfback. Tay RJ's music channel says, please don't be rude about the Knights. The Knights are probably going to come bottom 4, to be fair. Johnson says, love the banner during games. Yeah, look, it only gets as hectic as it does when the Titans, like that last game. That's only when it gets that hectic. But overall, like, usually it's just us talking like this and just kicking back, watching the footy. But Titans games, usually I'm going to be at the game because I'm obviously on the Gold Coast. So I'll be at the game, getting crazy, getting loud and whatnot in the front line. Like next week at the Warriors game. Then I'm actually going to go to the Canberra game in Canberra. I'll fly down for it. And then I think the week after that, we play the Tigers on Thursday night. I love that it's a Thursday night because it doesn't impact my Fijian draw. It also doesn't impact other streams and whatnot. So it's good that it's on Thursday night for me. So the next live stream for a Titans game will actually be round 5, maybe? No, because they'll be against the Eels at home. Will actually be against the Manly Seagulls on Saturday. Yes, okay, round 6 will be the next Titans stream. Golden Holmes says round 3 is absolutely stacked. Is it really? Round 3, we play the Raiders. That'll be a good game, actually. That'll be a good game. Actually, yeah, because I know I'm going to the Roosters-Rabbitohs game. I'm going to the Roosters-Rabbitohs game. Sharks-Dragons is also on the Thursday night. Storm-Eels, yeah. Raiders-Titans, yeah. Broncos-Cowboys. I'll be at the Broncos-Cowboys game. I'll be at the Raiders-Titans game. And I'll be at the Rabbitohs-Roosters game. I won't be at the Dragons-Sharks game because I'll be going to the Australia vs Japan game next Thursday night, which is a big game for us, man. Very big game. We don't win, we're gone. Max Watson says, how do you rate Sean Sullivan Penrith the other night? Very good. I thought he was great. I did. I really liked him. Yeah, I will be going to GIO Stadium. Jon Snow, yeah. I fly around a bit for the team, man. Oh, no. I've never seen anyone do the L plus ratio shit in my chat. I've never seen that happen. All right, so 4-0 here to the Cowboys. And the second half is underway. Thumbs up, subscribe, do it immediately. Let's see if we get to 15.2k subscribers tonight. Let's see if we can get to 15,200 subscribers tonight. I reckon we can do it. Smack it in. So Bulldogs will start with the ball here. They're 20 metres out here from their own line. Tell you what I am looking forward to stream as well is the Timmy Tsu versus Goucher fight. That's going to be a good one. And also we've got the Barry Hall versus Sonny Bill Williams fight, but that's a shit fight. But overall, I love the boxing on the channel. I love it on the channel. So looking forward to those ones coming up. Sachin Kelson says, Tigers versus Warriors is a stacked game in round 3, 2 heavyweights. Oh, stop it, please. For the love of God, stop it. Please, 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 stop it. Bulldogs now right-hand side gives it off to Thompson, and Thompson's going to be 40 metres out from the line. John Snow says, I've seen Capes on kickoff duty before. What? Oh, what? Capes? Huh? What are you talking about? So Dogs kick that one down there, and Hamisa Tabuafido will catch the ball, and he's going to be away here. He's going to be away here. He's going to be away. No, taking down 20 metres out. Good run, though. Druzy says Des was good for the Doggies, but he also screwed them with too many back-end deals. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I say all the time. His back-ended contract screwed that club, but he was decent for the Dogs. Yeah. He got them to 2 grand finals. Didn't win them, but got them to 2 grand finals. Don't time me out this time. Proud NRL supporter, but I don't really think the Cowboys are going anywhere this season. We didn't time you out. Who did we time out? What's your name? I think they should retire all these players and cancel the club. They won't even make the top 12. I predicted them for the wooden spoon. Dude. Paul O'Brien says footy's back, 22. Exactly right. It's going to be a good season, man. I can already feel it. I told you guys the NBA is having a crazy season. The NFL was wild this year. There's been shit going on with baseball. Premier League is going to get crazy towards the end with Liverpool and City. I'm telling you right now, and Chelsea obviously with Abramovich right now, there's some crazy shit going on in the world in regards to sport. I'm telling you right now, if we get an NFL season equivalent in the NRL, it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. The Dogs now get this ball to 10. I don't know why you think we've timed you out. We wouldn't have timed you out if you were talking about the Cowboys. Unless your comment was about maybe the Titans or something like that. So third tackle now, 15 metres out. Been a big weekend though. Has been a big weekend here. And the Dogs, good run there. Bring this one back out to about 30 metres or so. 4 tackle now. So excited for that. Tim better knock that bitch out. I think Tim will... I would love to see Tim get the win of Gaucher. It's in America, though, so it's going to be on midday, I believe, which sucks. You didn't time me out, bro. I was going to say, this was a name I made a long time ago, but love you, Vince, man. Cowboys knocked the ball on. Cowboys knocked the ball on. That's another knock on to the chart. If I could have... Actually, do I have it? Actually, you know what? Let's do it. So knock-ons counter. Can someone... I'm going to see how many knock-ons there's been. Knock-ons counter. So this is going to be a knock-on counters here. Knock-on counter. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Don't tell me out, by the way. Sorry, I've just seen a lot of knock-ons in this game. I'm going to go to the counter right now. I'm going to put it up behind. So 1. There's 2. And that's 3. That's all in the first 4 minutes of the game, by the way. That's 3. That's 4. Peter Hiku. That's 5 for Tamalolo. 4, 5, 6. 6 errors. Then there was 7 errors. 7, 8. 8 errors there. Then we get to 9. Jeez, 10. There we go. Get some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there. Next one here. That's going to be error Wardell. 1. Next one. 2 errors. 3 errors. 4 errors. Jeez, we're about to get to 15 errors here, lads. That's the 15th right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, lads. Oh no, lads. Can you see that? Hope you can. No? Okay, there you go. Knock-ons. There you go. So we're going to count that every time it happens. Every time it happens, we're going to count it. Will I be at Panthers versus Knights round 3? No, because it's not the Titans. All right, so left-hand side of the Dogs. They're going to be 5 minutes out here. Don't tell me out. Just loving the energy, by the way. Know how to keep your views entertained. Appreciate you, dude. This is a tough one to keep the energy going in this game, though, with all these knock-ons. But the Dogs here. Chance here. Josh on the car. Back on the inside. Still going. Taking down 5 minutes out. It gets pretty crazy, though, man. I think the energy has it's been really good this week, though. Obviously, a lot of people kicking back and enjoying it, but it's been a long time coming because obviously, I did do a vlog in the America for an NFL game. Absolutely, bro. I just wasn't there at the right time. When I went there, it was too cold. It was after the NFL season. I went during the baseball season and whatnot. Oceania World Cup qualifies this week. Fiji, Panacat says, good on you, man. Appreciate you for letting me know that because I would have had absolutely no idea. But those will beat me. Actually, I'm going to move this across a little bit here. This knock-on counter. There we go. Beautiful. But those on Vitti. I can't believe I didn't know about that robbery call in that Reds game. That's interesting. I didn't even know that at the time. Right-hand side here for the Dogs. Here they go. It's going to be Luke Thompson who gets his ball 5 minutes out. Freezer says, haven't seen Adakar that much in this game. You're not going to. You're not going to, because the Dogs don't have a person to pass the ball out to him. It's unfortunate, but they don't. Left-hand side, Matt Burton kicks it through. Could be a try here. No, won't be. Cowboys get the ball. And then Peter Hickory's been good today. Peter Hickory has been good today. John Snow says, all I know is the Dogs should sign Proctor at halfback. Jeez. Dogs sign Proctor at halfback. Oh, I know you are. All good. Left-hand side here. I told you guys, people can't pretend for too long. They always out themselves very quickly. There's always too much of the ego that gets involved that they have to show you exactly who they are. Zenbai says it's Tom Dearden's birthday today. Well, there you go, mate. Pattycat says hopefully there's a way to watch in Australia. Probably not, man. Doubt it. Guys, Bulldogs had the Fox this year. They can't lose. Yeah. Dude, I had to deal with so many people in the off-season saying that on my streams. It's ridiculous. So, Townsend, not that much either. And Splitsy says, Birdo needs to not play shit, so my halves are good in Supercoach. I don't understand why you got halves in Supercoach from a Bulldogs player. Like, why are you getting a backline player from the Dogs is my question. Hamiso, he's going to get taken down 30 minutes out, fit tackle. R&B for Music says, no one said that, God. No. Sorry, R&B for Music. I got to disagree with you there. I got to disagree with you there, dude. People definitely have. Don't Tell Me Out says, can't tell if you're Corey or not, but love your slang. Love from Wiradjuri Nation. Keep the vids up, Brett, and stay deadly. I'm not, but appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, dude. I have been asked if I am quite a few times, but no, I'm not. But that's going to be a penalty here against the Cowboys, I think. He's just absolutely shoved him in the back there. Why would you pick Burton? Yeah, I don't understand. Burton's got a bit of excitement around him, but in the same sense, like... man. But hopefully we can see this game continue to do something. No, I don't even know how to lie. Well, that's done. Wingers don't fix a team. Thank you, R&B for me. I've had to deal with a lot of people to say that. You know, our pre-season podcast where I was doing the in the sheds, which I will do again this week, every 2 weeks, really. I might even do it every week. We never know. Now that the footy's back, I can get a lot more to talk about. Because otherwise, you just get the same repetitive questions, like, how do you think the Bulldogs will go this year? How do you think this will go this year? And it's like... You need different questions. And now that we've had some footy, there'll be some different ones. Blaze the power white fella from Perth. Yep, definitely not Fijian. Definitely don't have anything about Fiji with me. Knock it. Bing bong. Bing bong. All right, Carl Felt's away here, though. Carl Felt's away. Take him down. Bing bong. There we go. So that's 16 knock-ons, lads. 16 knock-ons. And 17 knock-ons, lads. 17 knock-ons, lads. 17 knock-ons. 17 knock-ons. 17 knock-ons. 17 knock-ons. 17 knock-ons. Don't Tell Me Out says, no, I was just kidding. You look more whiter than a piece of bread without crust. Fair enough, to be honest with you, man. I'm not actually that white. You see me in person. Do I actually look really white here? I'm actually not. I'm actually quite tanned, usually quite tan. So, but I definitely don't have the indigenous skin color. But the camera definitely makes me look whiter than I actually am. Joe Art says, BK, will you ever do an NFL Man Challenge comp again? Maybe one day. Never know, mate. You never know. Storm fans says Latrell is returning next week against my Storm. Well, there you go. Blake Hart says, how much do you think the Dogs spent on Fox? Jeez. What's a winger probably worth? Like 500, 600K? What's a winger worth these days? 550? That's the best winger in the comp from the Storm, though. I know that Xavier Coates is going to be that guy now, in my opinion. That was a great try yesterday. Surely Cowboys win this. Sport Talk, I tipped him, but with that being said, by the way, thank you very much for being a member for over a year. I think that Cubs one means you've been for over a year, haven't you? The C there. Jimmy Bills, I did say more knock-ons than points, and it's looking good. Bro, it's looking very good. There's 17 knock-ons to 4 points, so you're absolutely right. Let's see if we can hit more thumbs up than points in this game. I reckon we can. More tandem than a dog getting roasted at a... Okay, shit. Well, that got dark all of a sudden there. Now I know why you've been timed down on this other channel, because our channel, we don't mind that. It's a bit of fun, but... Oh, that's a 4 pass. But I definitely can see why you've been timed down on another channel. And it's 573. Yes, I was close. I said 550. 550. Yeah, nearly 2 years. My goodness me. John Snow says, To'o probably could get 650 if he pushed it. Nah. I think that To'o would be on a... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's tough. I wouldn't say 650. I said 6 at max. It's still a winger, dude. You still need a good inside centers and you still need good halves and whatnot. You do still need good halves and whatnot. I would be spending way more money on... I wouldn't be spending too much money on a winger. The reason being is because, honestly, your winger doesn't really matter that much. He doesn't really matter that much overall in the grand scheme of things. You know, really the players that matter. are your halfback, your hooker, your 5'8", and your fullback, obviously. Your spine, right? Oh, Dogs might win that. Oh, they only won the scrum there. No, it's all good, Joe Tommy. You're all good, bro. He's 730k on Supercoach. Thanks, Supercoach. Not asking in the Supercoach, but what you think that the Supercoach means how much he's worth? Is it a crown at 2 years of membership? I think it is. I think it might be, yeah. Does anyone have it? I actually don't know if anyone... Because I don't think I've had a membership for 2 years. I think we've only had a membership for like a year and a bit. I don't know how long we've had it. So third tackle, now they're going to go left-hand side. How is that forward? No, I think it was forward trap just. I think it was. Yeah, it is a crown. Oh, so you guys would know. Yeah, true, because you see what it says. Yeah, left-hand side of the Cowboys, they're going to be at the halfway point, fifth tackle. Ollie Wilson says, hi, BKRsport, who do you think is going to win? I think the Cowboys, but it's hard to tell. Someone says, most wingers are systematic as well. You can get away with an average winger if you have good player giving them opportunities. Garrick is an example. Honestly, man, I'll throw this one to Anthony Don. You know, Donny was never the greatest of wingers, but yet he scored the most tries in our club because he was able to get the ball and put it over the line. He was safe. You only need a safe winger. You don't need a crazy winger like an Adokar or a Brian To'o or whatnot. You just need someone who's going to score the try. And that's why Donny was so good. That's why Donny was so good. Jacob says, what are your thoughts on Roosters this year? I still think they're top four, dude. It's one game. Don't Tell Me Out says, but yeah, I was going to ask you one more question before I go. How do you think the Eels will go after they lose Rory Marnie? Well, mate, we saw them before struggle against the Gold Coast Titans. And, the Titans have good attack this year, but it's just, that's on the Dogs. That's a knock on. Yep, absolutely. Muppet. No way, wrong call. Wrong call. That's a Dogs knock on. Lucky we didn't write it down, but that is a Dogs knock on. That's the wrong call by the referee. That's the wrong call there. I still think the Roosters come top four, and I still think the Knights come bottom four. But I think that the Eels are going to be... Oh, man, it's tough for the Eels, but they've lost their... Reid Marnie was good today. He was one of the better players. Yeah, the Eels are definitely on the downward trajectory. And this is why everyone's saying it's their last hoorah of a chance to win after 36 years. Feed the Don. Feed the Don. Feed the Don and he will score. Feed the Don and he will score. Exactly right. That's a thinker right there, and Splitsy. Jake Granville's about to come on here. Freeze says the Dogs need to get a good spine. Dogs need to get a good everything. Yeah, to be fair, absolutely. The winger wasn't going to change much. Trucking down on it says listening to the game on the radio while driving, boring. Exactly right. Why would you listen to the game on the radio when you have old BKRsport here who's swearing and losing his mind? Right hand side here with the Dogs. They're 15 metres out and gets it underneath there. Burton. Then we take it. Oh, Hetherington. Don't offload that ball for tackle. Don't Tell Me Out says also Mitchy Moses has best kicking game in the comp. But what's your thoughts on him? I think he's... Oh, good ball! Try time for the Dogs. Try time for the Dogs. Try time for the Dogs. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Touchy's saying something. Touchy's saying something here. Yes, the refs have stuffed up a lot of games this week, Joe Art. But they're going to say try, but they're going to check this, I reckon. That's great hands there from Braden Burns. Great hands from Braden Burns. W, try time for the Doggies. Try time for the Doggies. Try time for the Doggies. Wow, great hands. Great hands. I don't know what they were even checking. I don't even know what they were checking there. That's absolutely phenomenal hands there by Braden Burns. So 4-4 here with the kick to come on the right-hand side. Paul O'Brien says, I'm doing more than swearing. I'm scared. I'm scared to know what you're doing then. And then Splitsy says, oh, bro, Bulldogs scored their premiership contenders. They are. They are. Don't Tell Me Out says, bro, just screams after almost answering my 75th question. Yeah, it happens, bro. Half the time I don't even read the full question out. Half the time I'll get through it halfway and then something will happen. It is just what happens, dude. Joe Art says, because the Roosters game, I really didn't like the refs. Oh, the Roosters got pumped because they were shocking. But if you want to talk about refs, we can talk about that Titans-Eels game. Woo-hoo kangaroo. Woo-hoo kangaroo. So 27.5 minutes to go here, guys. Thumbs up. Subscribe to it immediately. Immediately. If you don't subscribe, your team will lose every single game from here on out for the rest of the season. If you're a Dogs or Cowboys fan, and you don't subscribe, your team will lose this game, and then they will lose every game as well. It's crazy. I'm going to put the mocker on your team right there. Boom. You will lose every single game this year if you do not subscribe. It's a fact. It is a fact. It is a fact, unfortunately. I have told you guys this before. I'm going to tell you it again. By the way, the poll is literally 50-50%. How many votes has there been? 500 votes and we're at 50%. That's crazy. You guys are mad. 50% through 506 votes is mad. That is mad. So 250 people have voted each. Well, 253 people each have voted. That's wild. Joker says, come on, Dogs. Get around doggies for you. I don't know why you're crying there when you got the bloody doggies scoring the try and going for the conversion to take the lead. Patrick Cullen says, may as well buy your grand final tickets now, doggies fans, because you scored. They haven't got the penalty conversion yet, sorry. I always get confused in brain-wise. See, another 2 people vote, and yet there's still 50% each. So someone voted Cowboys and someone voted the Dogs. So Burton here from the side. Tay RJ says, yeah, Roosters get flogged. Yeah, I wouldn't be talking too much as a Knights fan this year. Freeze says, what do you think about the Broncos this season? Be interesting, man. I've got my podcast on Tuesday night. We'll do a live stream for guys. It'll be interacting with you guys. With your comments will come up on the screen. 1 second, Burton. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a bellissimo. It's a bellissimo from Matty Burton. 6-4. Good kick from the sideline. The Doggies take the lead. And thank you very much to Nicholas Clark for subscribing. He's just a Dogs fan. He's going crazy, Nicholas Clark. Tommy says, Belmore exploded with drums on the streets. What? Oh, yeah, because they scored a try, so now Belmore's going crazy. Zayna says, up at the Doggies. No, before me, he says, if you're a Dogs or Cowboys fan, don't bother subscribing. It won't help you. Can you shut up? Can you shut your dirty, dirty mouth? Shit, man. What's wrong with you? Nicholas Clark says, where's Nick Maney? He's at the Storm, isn't he? He's going to the Storm. The Storm. But Josh Adokar will get that ball there. Is the test on? Yeah. This is day 2, and we're actually killing it. I think we're 4 for like 380 or some shit. I don't know. We're doing pretty well, but that's Pakistan. It's terrible. Don't listen to R&B4 music and just hit that subscribe button right now. Just do it. Just do it. Oh yeah, from hello. Oh yeah, from hello. Oh yeah, says hello from Zakynthos in Greece. Good on you, man. Tay says, you're making me mad. Oh, Dogs away here. Terry Marshall King. What was that? Oh, no, it's going to be a penalty here to the Dogs. No advantage. Hello, you made like 15 minutes. Maccapacker says, whoever at NRL decided to put Cowboys vs Bulldogs to finish the weekend as a raisin for a brain. Last game should always be a good one, I reckon. Yeah, but, Bulldogs, they're the hype team. You never know. They could have surprised me and everybody else, but they didn't. Polished concrete. That is literally what Pakistan is like. Yep. Uzi got on 160, though. Yeah, but, it's literally concrete out there. Thoughts on kill out? I don't think he's killing anybody, but kick out going to the Dogs next year. Yeah, it's good, but it's also not a spine player. Reid Marnie going to the Dogs is great, but who's their halves? They need a 7, bro. I actually have really come around to the fact that the 7 is probably the most important position on the field. I used to think it was the hooker, but truly, I think the 7 is the most important position on the field. It's not the 5'8", and it's not the fullback. It is either the hooker or the halfback, and I would lean with the halfback. So right-hand side here, gives it off here. They go underneath. The Doggies here. 5 metres out. They're 5 metres out. 4 tackle. Here come the Doggies. Woof, woof. Marshall King's going to go right-hand side. Gives it off to Chance. Oh, got me a dropout, maybe. Valentine Holmes still going. He's still going. There's no way you let him get out of there. Yep, will be a dropout. Dropout. Whoa. Back says hi. Hello, back. Zano says, mate, you're the best commentator I've heard in my days. Appreciate you, dude. We're here every day, man. But every game, man. But except for the Titans home game next week, because I'll be at the game. But do know sometimes we get crazy. And sometimes this is a less crazy stream. If you want to see crazy, you should go see that Titans versus Eels game. You should go see that Titans versus Eels stream. But that's my team, though. Every other game, I'm pretty good. But the Broncos versus the Rabbitohs vlog will come out tomorrow, guys, at 5 p.m. So do you have your notification bell on? Broncos versus Rabbitohs, when I went to the game at Suncorp Stadium, that vlog will come out at 5 p.m. So right-hand side of the Dogs, they're going to be 40 metres out here. Before me, says, here's a plan. Sack Barrett, sign Shane. Then he'll play his son at 7. Shane Flano. I was wondering who you were talking about then. So third taking over the Dogs there. 20 metres out here on the line. Blake Hart says, I'd say halfback is most important for sure. Yeah, but the thing is, the halfback doesn't get the ball if it's not for the hooker. The halfback can be calling for it, and the hooker can go left. That's why I think that the hooker is probably the most important. But in the same sense, the halfback probably does more when he gets the ball than the hooker does when he gets the ball. That's the question that I have there. Dogs here. Burton back on the inside, taking down 5 minutes out. Taste, what's your thoughts on Ponga this year? He's going to look really good in red clip colours. That's the one. No, I don't even know they'll sign him anymore. But they're going to. Oh no, that's going to be. I don't even know if that was played out. That's going to be Cowboys away here. Okay, no, I couldn't get the ball away. Otherwise, you know what? I'm actually thinking that was actually good. That wasn't a try, because otherwise they would have gone back for that. They might check this. The Bulldogs might challenge this. Or HIA. Max Watson says, is a club membership worth it? No, but a BKRsport $5 membership is worth it. Pinned comment right there. Is there a reduced ticket price or something? I just buy Panthers tickets full price whenever I want to go, but I was thinking maybe I should become a member. I don't know, man, but I've been a member for the last 13 years. So that's all I'll say. I've been a member for the last 13 years. So that's what I'll say. Jay Hayes says, I only saw the second half of the Titans game. I hid in the cupboard most of the time. Fair enough, Jay. You had people asking about you in the first half. I wonder where you were. They were like, where is that dog? Oh, that's the head clash over there. That's what they said. They said that word for word. Army for me said, Reed Marnie's a great hooker, top 5 for sure. Yeah, I think we had him at the top end of quality. We had Damien Cook, obviously, there in second. We had Harry Grant as the number 1. And then number 3, I think we had Aaron Clark. No, I'm joking. Who we have number 3? We had... You guys should know if you watch the hooker tier rankings on the channel. There's an injury right now for Braden Burns, by the way. I think we had number 1, Harry Grant. Number 2 was Damien Cook. And then number 3 was somebody else. And then it was Reed Marnie. Apicotosal. That's it. Apicotosal was number 3. Sebastian Gomez says, it's been too long since the last knock-on. What are they doing out there? Well, there was a knock-on, but they took it away. But it was a knock-on, so there should have been... I want to see if we can at least get to 25. 25 is a good number. That's at least a knock-on for a quarter of the game. No, 25... No, that's more than a knock-on a quarter of the game. No, we only need 20. We only need 3 more knock-ons for there to be as many knock-ons for literally a quarter of the game. It was Tanner Boyd at 3. It was probably Tanner Boyd at 3, yeah. I need to Hammer to score and Matty Burton. Well... Good luck, because this game has no points in it right now. Jay says, I was on an adventure. Bought myself a nice new pair of Nikes for $60. Love Facebook Marketplace. Mate, they better be alright. Better not be buddy from China, tell ya. Good call there, Jay. Good call there, Jay. Right-hand side here. Gives it off. Jeremiah Nano's been very good today, by the way. Nano's been very good. Very, very good. So 4 tackle now, 35 minutes out. Don't know defensively, but attacking-wise, he has been. Tamalolo here hasn't done much greatly, in my opinion. But again, I thought the Payne Haas didn't do much on Friday night, but the stats told me otherwise. The stats proved me otherwise. I was at the game. I didn't actually think Payne Haas did a great deal, but he did. The stats proved me absolutely wrong. So when I say that I haven't seen Tamalolo do much here today, he probably has. Like, Cowboys here, Peter Hiku. He kicks it out to the right. Hammer. Oh, nearly got there, 5 minutes out. Nicholas Clark says, George Jennings got peppered. Was that him for the first 2 tries? I don't know. I haven't watched the highlights of that game yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I was streaming the Drua versus Reds game. Jay says, Vietnam, mate. Nike moved from China to production in Vietnam. Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. Is it actually Nike, is it? $5 Big W shoes go-to. Mate, I think, what are my shoes worth? Where are they? I don't even know where they are. I think they're worth like $15. Mate, I'm bloody spending big time. You know, who cares about Kmart $5? I'm a big bupper. I'm a big baller with my $15 Kmart shoe. I think it could have been $20 to be fair. Yeah. I think it could have been $20 shoes. So fit tackle with the Dogs there. 25 metres out, left-hand side. I know. Really, really rich stuff there. Oh, Burton's been slapped there. That's out the full. Oh, no. Oh, Yikes. Matty Burton. No, that's not good. No, not Nikes. I said Yikes, Jay Hayes. Not Nikes. I said Yikes. John Snow says, I've been saying it for years. Tamalolo is a 5'8". His ball playing is up there. Get out of here. Can't wait for the Napa ones to come out. Please shut up. Oh, they're going to challenge this here, the Dogs. They're going to challenge this one here, the Dogs. The Dogs have now taken the lead in the poll over there, by the way. 530 votes, 51%. There's a lot of people have come through the stream, to be fair, for a Dogs-Cowboys game. A lot of people. No, Kmart shoes better. Well, I bought them at Kmart, mate, but they were $20. You know, $20. Can't complain. He's been hit late there. That should be a penalty. Oh, not really. That's soft. It's still contact, but this is soft as if you're going to call this a penalty. Oh, I don't think that's a penalty, to be fair, but they're going to call it a penalty. Oh man, it's a penalty. It's soft though, but it's a penalty. Jaden Harris said, if Dogs get a decent, somewhat experienced half with Burton, then Dogs will improve a lot, in my opinion. Yeah, but the thing is, they're going to improve a lot next year anyway with, what's his name? Reed Marnie. Victor says 100 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for hitting that thumbs up button, and thank you very much for subscribing too. Hopefully we can get to 15.2k subscribers tonight. Susanna says, is it any chance Dogs are going to win this game? Absolutely there's a chance. It's a tie. Well, they're up right now, aren't they? 6-4. I had to ask that question, but yes, 6-4. They're up right now. So, yeah, they're leading. They're literally leading, Susanna. Alex says $20 for Kmart shoes. I got Kmart shoes for $10. Well, shit, you are a bargain buyer and a half. Honestly, that is something special. That should be written in the rule book for the future history of our planet. Should be. It should be. Elon Musk says, Elon Musk 2.0, so I think the Fox is overrated. No, he's not overrated. He's just a team that he's not going to get the ball. So second tackle now for the Dogs, 30 minutes out. John Slow says, that's rubbish. Just give the Dogs the win. Disgraceful call. It is what it is. That one. You know what? I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to complain about the refs anymore because I've done that enough today. I've done that enough today. You know, I've done that enough today. We're the left-hand side here with the Dogs. Gives it off. Spreads it. Matty Burton underneath. Matty Duffy try time for the Doggies. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Try time for the Doggies. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Matty Duffy there with the try. Oh, 4 pass. Oh, they called 4 pass. Oh, no. No try time for the Doggies. There is no try time for the Doggies. No try for the Doggies. Not today. Matty Duffy. Forward pass. It is a forward pass. That would have been so good otherwise. Benano. We got there in the end. What's your thoughts on the Dolphins coming in NRL? Looking forward to it, man, but I don't look forward to having a bye week because I am old enough to remember the bye weeks. I'm old enough to remember before the Titans came into the competition where we had a bye every week for a team because we're going to have 17 teams. So we need to get this New Zealand team in quick. We need to get this because we know the second New Zealand team's coming in. We know it's going to be the South Island New Zealand team. So, they'll pretend like we don't know yet, but it's going to be the second New Zealand team, South Island. So we need to get them in quick. 2024, hopefully. I would love them to announce it at the end of this year, which is absolutely plausible, absolutely possible. Not yet, Ants Pussy, but it probably will happen. But the Cowboys here with the ball, 15 metres out. Belmore team. Now, we've already got one Muppet Belmore team. Back to 50% in the poll. Back to 50%. 50. How do you think the Storm are going to go? Well, you would know if you watched my preseason predictions video. That's about 12.8 metres forward. It was pretty close to 12.8. I disagree, though. I think it was about 12.7. Don't think it was much as that. But 12.8 is probably close, but I would lean more towards the 12.7 factor. Left-hand side, no, right-hand side of Granville. He faked me out. Jaden Harrow says, I hate the fact that there's another team in since I've grown up, which is 16 teams. But at what? But at what? Why would you hate the fact there's a new team in? It's exciting, dude. It's exciting to have a new team in. You know, the Titans were... wow, geez, you're young then, actually. Shit, you're young. If you aren't old enough to see the Titans coming to the Comet 2007, you must be less than 15. Jimmy Bill says, Foxes are definitely overrated. They steal my chooks. You don't like that. You don't like that. You look Italian to me. Yeah. I'm from buddy Buongiorno. That's where I'm from. I don't speak it. I am from Buongiorno. Is there a place called Buongiorno? Just so that can try and give me a place. Like I could say Napoli, but I want to say Buongiorno just because I know that's a word. And it tells you everything you need to know. X-Factor says, man, Eels vs Titans with a thriller. Shame it didn't go to overtime like I was predicting. Man, Eels vs Titans. I'll restructure your comment for a second. X-Factor says, man, Eels vs Titans was a thriller. Shame the referees are mutts. Dasmate says, stop the game now. That's a good comment, by the way, from X-Factor. Stop the game now, Dasmate says. Yeah, well, 20 minutes to go here, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get it. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. Hamiso, Tapawa, Fado gets it out to the 20-metre line. Take a look, what's the score? Tough question. Really tough question. That's a really, really, really tough question. I think it might be 6-4, but just let me know if you think it's wrong, because I know it says it here. I know it says it right here on the screen, Jack Lewis. I know that the score is right there on the screen, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I could be blind. Maybe I could be imagining it. You muppet. I was born in 1900, so I've seen everything. Well, there you go, mate. Well, the Cowboys here, they're going to be knocking... Nah! Hello. Bump, hello. 18 knock-ons, ladies and gentlemen. I was asking his mindset 410. Yeah, well, I could have answered it for you by pointing right there. X-Ray says, can't believe Peyton has Lolo on the bench and only going to play 50 to 55 minutes this game. He should definitely at least be out there 6+ minutes. Todd Payton's not a good coach. I did add to it. Don't worry, guys, mate. I did. Jaden, I was 11 in 2006. You were 11 in 2006. So you are 21. You are... Oh, shit. Oh, you're 1 year younger than me. You're 26. All right, so Dogs here. They're going to be 13 minutes out. Blaze, it's 4-6, not 6-4. Please shut up. Please, shush. Please. That's what I'm asking you. All right, so 4 tackle here. Well, I don't know if you want me to tell you the score in a moment now because they're 10 metres out. Matty Burton cuts back on the inside, 8 metres out. And it's Blizzy says, hey, Blaze, what's the score? And remember the first ever game in the NRL? You blogged it and everything. Thanks, mate. Thank you. So left-hand side of the Dogs. Not a good kick. Not a good kick. No. Dogs game says, I'm not mad now. Didn't know you were mad in the first place. So 20 minutes out here. 7 tackles set for the Cowboys. For the Cowboys. Here we go. Dasmate says, damn shit kick. It was a shit kick. Oh, man. I reckon the Titans-Warriors atmosphere next week at Seabus is going to be awesome for the vlog. I'm telling you right now, that vlog next week is going to be something else. It's going to be something else, man. Cowboys here. They're going to be second tackle here at the halfway point. That vlog is going to go crazy, I can tell you already. Good run there by Murray Talangi, by the way. I really do like Talangi. Cowboys are making some really solid meters here. Really solid meters. Nicholas Clark says, Knights peaked the first round. I agree, they did. They really did. I still have bottom four, bro. I still have bottom four, but they did really well against the Roosters. Congratulations, but it's a long season. So Hamisa Tabuai-Fidow, he gets the bye to Hiku. You watch them get pumped next week. Who do they play next week, actually? Who do they play next week? There's going to be a stoppage here. If you want to see my tips, you have to be a member, though, because my tips will come out on Wednesday. The Knights will play... Oh, they're lucky. They get the Tigers. They get Tigers. Not used to this close score shit. Well, you know, welcome. Naden is injured here. Naden is injured. And splits his point of view. 0 people show up. Mate, that'd be a crazy atmosphere. It will be a crazy atmosphere for all the wrong reasons, but it's not going to be the crazy atmosphere that I'm talking about, you dog. How dare you insult the Titans fans like that? Titans Warriors always have close games. Oh, yeah, Jon Snow? Yeah? Oh, yeah? Always. So when always, with the word always, does that mean every single time? Does that mean literally every single game? Because the last game we played them, we beat them 44-0. So, you know. Thank you. Matty Duffy, Brent Naden, both the top 2 run meters today. Low-key scared of Sean Johnson playing against Seabus of the Warriors. Yeah, look, he's a good shout. Jaden Harrow said, but then again, he was horrible on the weekend. Jaden Harrow says, Knights have Warriors next week. I think they'll survive. No, Knights have Tigers next week. Titans have the Warriors next week. Zano says, who do you reckon is going to take the trophy this year? You should check out my preseason predictions video, then you'll see. Then you will see, mate. I will always remember that game. Absolutely. X-Factor says, come on, Lolo. Big play for my fantasy team. I'm in the top 500 overall. Sexton did solid for me, but I thought Lolo was going to get more than 10, 15. No, you should never have done that. You should never have got Lolo. That was always going to happen. I will question Jon Snow because you know nothing, Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. This is lucky your 18th man in the centre. You can only bring your 18th man on if it's a dirty play. So that wasn't a dirty play, so you can't bring your 18th man on. The only way you can bring your 18th man on is for an injury off a dirty play, a foul play, and that was not foul play, so you can't bring him on, mate. You're down a man on the bench. Right inside to me, so try time. No, good defense there by the doggies. They're going to be 5 metres out here. Oh, it's fit tackle. Oh, you muppets. Gordon Green says, who's your favourite soccer team? My favourite soccer team is Guadalajara. I'm a massive Guadalajara fan. Vamos. Vamos, Guadalajara. Vamos. Second tackle now. Jon Snow says, I know Proctor is the best halfback in the comp. Okay. So Marshall King, he'll get taken down by Beyond Ado. No, he won't get taken down. He'll come off for. Marshall King comes off for Beyond Ado. And I like Beyond Ado in the preseason, so it'll be good to see. I can't believe how bad this game has been. It's not as bad as the Bulldogs-Broncos game of last year, but it's bad nonetheless. Max King goes down here. He also does not love the Perth Glory. Yeah, you're not wrong, JAs. You're not wrong. And Western Sydney Wanderers, how'd they go last night? They did well against Macarthur. I heard they did really well against Macarthur, the old Wandies. The old Wandies in the A-League. Yeah? All right, 14 and a half minutes to go here, guys. Hamisa Tabuai-Fidow is going to cut back on the inside. He's going to be 45 metres out from his own line. Max King and Paul Vaughan trying to hold him back. He's still going. A winger, the fullback, is pushing past Paul Vaughan and Max King for an extra 5-10 metres. That's ridiculous. Sebastian Graham says, get around Guadalajara. Exactly right. Vamos, Guadalajara. That player, remember that time that player did that thing and he was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa, and they were like, whoa. That's what happened, and that's how I became a Guadalajara fan, because of him. So Hamiso taken down 20 metres out here, fit tackle. Macapaka says, thought he loves you. Shut up. You shut your dirty mouth. Left-hand side, I'm not going to read your comment out. Your stupid comment. Cowboys here. Oh, Valdono's possible. No, taking down 1 metre short. So we'll be dog's ball here, 1 metre out. Malcolm has never bet the Cowboys again. It's a good shout. It's raining now, guys. It's raining. It's pouring. And truly, probably, there is a lot of old man snoring because this game hasn't been great. Declan says, Blaze is a massive United fan. No, I don't support Adelaide United. I do not support Adelaide United at all. Western United, definitely don't support them either. No, so... but the Titans are united as one. Titans are united as one. Second tackle lead with the Dogs. They're 5 minutes out. The rain is pouring right now. Gregory Johns, Cowboys still on a JT hangover. Bro, I want more knock-ons. I need 2 more knock-ons for a 20 knock-on game. Oh, that's a forward pass. Out of cards away, out of cards away, out of cards away. Out of cards away here. Hit the 40, 35, 30. Bing bong. Called it. Gold Coast United. Tommy, that's something else. I was trying to think of a team that I could have gotten around that was United. I couldn't do it, but you've come in clutch. Dogs Game says, can I say about the game? No, you can't. You cannot say about the game. So, I can't believe they get away there and then they knock the ball on after making that brilliant play through Josh Adokar. It's brilliant. We're one knock on away here from the old 20 bomb. The Twez. The 20 Uno. Kyle Feld here runs his ball, gets it to the 50. 50. We haven't seen a 50 bomb yet this season. How good is that? How good is that? It looked like that was going to be a 50 bomb game in that Titans-Eels game. It looked like we're going to see both teams get a 50 bomb in the same game. Melbourne says your poll has 570 votes. Yeah, and still 574 votes, and we have 50% poll. That's incredible. So right-hand side here, Townsend gives it off here to Cohen Hess. Geez, Hess has fallen off the planet compared to what he was 4 or 5 years ago. Dreadful game, Crazy New Zealand says. Dreadful game, BKRsport says. Right-hand side here, Chad Townsend puts that ball up in the air. Come on, 20 knock on, 20 knock on, 20 knock on. No, we'll knock at the 20 knock on, and Adokar will bring it back out here. Just remember, the Cowboys, they're down by 2 here. You know, they need to score. The Dogs are in a great position here. It doesn't matter how much you're up by. In wet weather, you are in basically 2-point game in wet weather is a 6-point game. You know, or you could even argue a 10-point game, truly. Nicholas Clark says George Jennings made an astute season decision. Astute season decision. Well, there you go, mate. Fancy Voice, I'm never going to heal after that Titans power game. Bro, why are you still going on about that game? Like, it sucks, but in the same sense, never going to heal? Bro, I'm going to move on from that with him now. Nah, I'll talk to my mates and stuff about it after this game finishes. But in the same sense, it's not that deep, bro. It's 2 points. Like, it's literally 2 points. We play him again in 5 rounds. We'll run it back on the Gold Coast, mate. Elon Musk 2.0 says Peachy's gone now. That means all the shit players with Brennan bringing in for the Titans are gone. Good. Oh, that's a great kick. Oh, it's gone backwards there. He's lucky Kyle Felt that's gone backwards. So 11 minutes to go. It's an exciting end to a terrible game here. Left-hand side, taking down 30 minutes out. Yeah, Garth Brennan. Bro, that was a time to be alive for a Titans fan. Not a good time to be alive, but a time to be alive nonetheless. Garth Brennan, jeez, that was some shocking time. Thanks, Penrith, for that shit. Just because he's a good under-20s coach doesn't mean he's good shit. He was terrible. James Evans watched his game. Don't you come in here, James. I know you're an Eels fan. And that Eels game makes me sick after that robbery at the end. So don't you stop me, James. I know you didn't say anything, but just you being here as an Eels fan annoys me, James. Oh, here we go. Right-hand side for the Cowboys. They're going to be away here. Oh, they can't get the ball away. But yeah, James, it's a shocking game. Someone says, tell you what, Granville's a definition of leading by example. 4 tackle here. 10 minutes to go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 10 minutes to go. Let's go. That's going to be Chad Townsend. They say it's really loud here. You sure? Are you sure? Dogs Game says, I hate the Cowboys. Why? Why do you hate the Cowboys? You're a Dogs fan. It's not really a hateable team, the Cowboys. Are a Dogs fan. Dearden kicks it through. Good kick. It's going to be set a 6. Going to be set a 6. Going to be set a 6 for the Cowboys. Drop out. Big D-R-O-P. Drop out. Coming on up for the Cowboys. This is Moses taking the Michael. No. The bunker taking the Michael, mate. The bunker taking the Michael. There's no water here, but I'm going to pretend to drink it because the bunker's taking the Michael. No water in there, but just pretend I had a sip. So it's going to be a dropout here from the Dogs to the Cowboys. They'll be lucky not to knock on to give us that 20th knock on of the game. They'll be lucky because it's really bad weather here. 580 votes, still 50-50. Nicholas Clark says, anyone standing out for the Dogs? No, I wouldn't say anyone's standing out for either. I'd say Jeremiah Nano stands out for the Cowboys in this game so far. I would say, honestly, wouldn't say anyone for the Dogs. I genuinely wouldn't say anyone for the Dogs is still out here. Peter Hickey stood out for the Cowboys, and I would say Jeremiah Nanai. That's pretty much it, really. I just say Peter Hickey and Jeremiah Nanai here. Malcolm says, need to buy my Dragon shirt. You do need to do that. Desmond says, if we win, we would be on a 2-game win streak. Oh, that's right, because he beat the Tigers at the end of the last season. I was going to say, what are you smoking? Suchi X, I'm just going to call you X, says, I think Dogs might win because it's literally like 72 minutes in. But it's 2 points and the Cowboys have a dropout here. Yeah, they could win, but there's 8 minutes to go and the Cowboys have got the ball and they're going to be attacking. So be careful to what you say. Thank you much for Bragg Plays. I guarantee you Brax plays is careful what he says. Probably not. He's probably a loose cannon, but he subscribes. He's a good bloke. Michael Packer says Jack Hetherington for negative reasons. Jack Hetherington obviously got sent in for 10 minutes, which was obviously very Jack Hetherington-like. Very, very Jack Hetherington-like. So, he's just leading by example, mate. Just leading by example, the old Heather. So, Cowboys hit the ball here at the feed. Oh, dude, no. He tried to get that with his legs, and it's going to go 70 metres. Dogs try and slow it down with a 2-point field goal for the Cowboys. I don't think we're going to see a 2-point field goal here. 2-point field goal in this weather is basically like a 6 point from 60 metres out rather than 40 metres out. It's basically... Oh, no. Oh, no. Getting messages again. Second tackle here of the Cowboys. Here we go again. Chatty Townsend gets up to Nano back on the inside. Can't get the offload away, though. Desmond says, I'd be rich if I got $1 every time they talked about Benji's new show. I know, it's crazy how much they're promoting it. That's crazy how much they're promoting it. Left-hand side here. Cowboys, here we go. Chance here. Murray Talangi comes back on the inside here. Still going. Forward tackle. They're going to be 10 metres out here. Oh, Neil Henry. Here we go. Neil Henry. It's a good shout, though. It happened because of Jared Hayne, but shit, that was a fun situation, too. Not like Neil Henry did crazy either. Zeno says some NRL refs need to just go home and eat a fat meat pie. Well, exactly right. You should have told that to the bunker in the last game. So right inside here, Townsend kicks it through. Another dropout's coming. 8 minutes to go here. Dropout coming up for the Cowboys. Nicholas Clark says it's a good, gritty game. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a good, gritty game, but it is a gritty game, Nicholas Clark. It is. Brax Player says, thanks for saying my name. Well, there you go. I said it again. As I said it again. Gideon Matthews says, go the Cowboys. Creation says, come on, Cowboys. We're here for pretty much every single game, guys, so get around it. And obviously, don't forget, Broncos Rabbitohs vlog will come out tomorrow at 5 p.m. It would have come out yesterday, but there was too many videos, and then today is too many videos, so I'll put it out tomorrow. Put out the Broncos Rabbitohs vlog tomorrow from the Suncorp Stadium. 7.5 minutes left here, and the ball's going to go, whoa, caught on the full there. That's good considering it's pouring down weather right now. These are 8 minutes. Got to hurry up. I don't know how much you want to hurry up right now because the Cowboys may score here. If they get a penalty, they're going to go for the 2 and make it don't give me an extra time. Do give me an extra time game, but also this game has been woeful enough that you don't want an extra time game. But, we'll take it. T-Max says this game feels like it's been going on for hours because it has been going on for hours. 10 hours to be precise. Right-hand side here. Tommy Gilbert, very close. Third tackle. Has Benji got a new show? Apparently, Trevor Daly. We've only seen it 30 times throughout every single game so far. So, Cowboys now, they're going to be 2 metres short here from the line. Is it 4th tackle or 5th tackle? I don't even know. Jake Granville gives it back to Chatty Townsend. Townsend underneath to Cohen Hess. And Hess here does nothing. 5 minutes out. Nicholas Clark says both sides want to win. This would say otherwise. But, okay. Granville here. Tamalolo can't get the ball away, so it's going to be a chance over. That 5th tackle there probably doesn't show too much there for the old wanting to win. X says, I'm a Queenslander that's in Brisbane, so I hope Cowboys win. Interesting, because the Cowboys are your biggest rivals, but in the same sense, I don't really care who wins, though, to be fair. I don't really care. But, yeah, Queenslanders usually get behind Queensland teams, but Broncos and Cowboys fans hate each other, just like Titans and Broncos fans hate each other. You hear the rhythm here? There's a rhythm here. Cowboys, Broncos fans hate each other. Titans, Broncos fans hate each other. It just feels like everyone's hating the Broncos, to be fair. It's probably right. Dogs fans here, they're justifiably so. Third tackle here, 30 metres out. I support all Queensland teams. Bonesy boy, don't you dare ever say something so ridiculous again about the Broncos in such a positive fashion. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go here. Dogs go to the left-hand side, and they will get taken down at the 35. Julian Grasso says Bulldogs are going to win. Are they? Well, it's a big call. 5 minutes 40 to go and they're up by 2 in the rain. That's a wild call. I don't think you should be a genie, mate. I think you should be a magician. I think you should be bloody psychic teller. That's the one. We got there in the end. That's a good run back here from Carl Fell, and he's going to run it straight back up the guts, 30 minutes out. Desmond says, I hate the Broncos on Fridays. Well, that's a funny joke, Des, mate. That's good from you. Dano says the Dogs have to put a try down to finish it. This game, it still has 5 minutes to go, and the Cowboys have got most of the ball. But second tackle here for them, and 45 minutes out. X says, no, but the Doggies in New South Wales, the Cowboys for the win. Yeah, fair enough. Julian Grasso says, I'll make the Bulldogs win. Watch me. Well, yeah. No, you're a psychic teller, mate. You ain't a magician. I lied to you. Jake Granville, right-hand side. Chad Townsend, knock on Arunos, and there is the Twez. There is the 20. 20 knock-ons. Jackson Fraser's up the Broncos. Kelly's a gun. Yeah, he's actually a Titan. Albert Kelly's actually a closet Titans fan. I did actually ask him this on the Friday night. I didn't get on for an interview, but I spoke to him. I know Albie. Master Ugwe says, where do you reckon the Raiders will place on the ladder at the end of the season? Still just outside the top 8. It's a late tackle. Oh, this could be a penalty here, actually, for the Cowboys. I think we could be seeing a penalty for the Cowboys. Still a knock-on, though. Don't you dare start me. That's still a knock-on. That's still a knock-on that we saw there. Still a knock-on, but that should be a penalty here, even though it was before the play. I think they're going to call it. Bones Boys is sounding like a stoplight crossing button. Julian Grosso says, who do you go for? And I'll see if they are a good team. I don't need to know if they're a good team from you, mate. So they're not even going to call that penalty. Kellen says, who you going for? I'm not going for anyone, man. I'm just going for a good game. And right now, it's not a good game, but it's a close game. So we'll take it. So that is actually technically 20 knock-ons then. Beautiful. Beautiful. 20 knock-ons it is. That's a knock-on for a quarter of the game. Second tackle now for the Doggies. They're 45 minutes out. Nicholas Clark says, Shane Webke is a quintessential Bronco. Jeez, that's a big word here, mate. Come on, man. Come on, we're Australian rugby league fans. We're not allowed to have big words like quintessential. Come on, man. We're known as Buddy Biff, not Buddy Smarts. You know? Gee whiz, man. You got to think. You got to think here. We're not known for thinking. That's probably why you put the quintessential word there. So 4th tackle here for the Dogs. They're going to be 32 minutes out here from the line. Malcolm says, unless it's Titans fans, he just want a good game. Unless it's Titans, he just want a good game. Exactly right. Left-hand side here. Or if it's advantageous to the Titans at the end of the season. All right, Dogs here. 4 tackle. Oh, that's 4 pass. That's a 4 pass. That's a 4 pass. That's a 4 pass. That's a knock on. Bing bong. I know it went out of bounds, but it's still a knock on. X says, I went to the Bronx vs Bunnies game, so did I. Sits behind the post, and I saw Jackson Paulo's attempt at conversion. Yeah, I was... You'll see tomorrow on the vlog, on the video I put out at 5 p.m, that I was up on the 3rd level in the middle. It was really good seats, actually. Really good seats. You could see the lines that the Rabbitohs were making, which was so bad. And the Broncos were making, which was also so bad. But the defense, you could see, was really good from the Bronx. But the attack from both teams was woeful. When you see it from that other angle, when it's not on the 1st level, it is actually really mad to see how different it is up there. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go here of the second half. They can go right-hand side. Jake Granville fakes it out, goes to the left-hand side now. Here we go. Chance here. Gordon Green's Queensland that bad. Oh, that's cool, bro. That's a really cool story. You know when they won it in 2020, being the worst team ever? Yeah, nice. So 4 tackle here, right-hand side. That was only 2 years ago. New South Wales won last year, but let's not forget... the worst team in history won the year before that. Jake Granville, right-hand side. Gives it off here to Tate Townsend. He puts that ball up in the air. Difficult kick here under this weather conditions. Not bad. Hamisa's going to score a try. Oh my God, Hamisa's scored a try on the post. It's going to be... The Cowboys are going to win the game. That is an unbelievable try. Oh my God. Same Bulldogs, different season. Same Bulldogs, different year. Same shit, different year for the Bulldogs. There's still 2.5 minutes to go here, but Hamisa Tabuai-Fidow is going to score under the post. So this is a great kick here from Tate Townsend. He puts it up. It's going to be hit back by Cohen Hess here. Cohen Hess. No, sorry. Is that who was that? Who hit that back there? Who's the number 10? Is that Cohen Hess? Who is the 10 there for the Cowboys? It is Cohen Hess. Yeah. So Cohen Hess hits that bad boy back. It goes straight to Hamisa Tabuai-Fidow, and to try to the post, the Cowboys are going to win. Unless there's still 2.5 minutes to go. You do realise I'm a Queensland fan, X. Coda says, someone says I'm going to get my tip right. Yes. Oh, yeah, I tipped the Cowboys too. Did I tip the Cowboys? Yeah, I did tip the Cowboys. I did. Brex Play says, chill, dude. Me chill? Mate, you think I'm not chill? Right, this is me chill. This is literally me chill. Come on, man. Go and check out that Titans versus Eels game if you think this isn't chill. That's a good kick, though. It's a good try for the Cows. You think this isn't chill? Man, we are literally chilling out right now. Oh, and just as that happens, the Bulldogs have been favoured in the poll as well. 627 votes, 51% to the Bulldogs. So 8-6 to the Cowboys. With the kick comes, it will be 10-6, 2.5 minutes to go. The game is still on. The Dogs can still get one set. Even if they don't kick short, they still have a chance to win this game. So don't worry. Don't stress, man. Don't stress, man. Mode says prediction Cowboys 12 and under. Get on it. Yeah, well, I don't think they can. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. Checking for offside on the kick, apparently. I thought this was clearly onside. He's onside. Of course he is. Oh, Hamiso, though. Unless Hamiso is what they're calling here. He's within 10. Hamiso is offside. This is going to be a no try. It's a no try against the Cowboys. It's going to be a no try. This is a no try against the Cowboys. This is going to be offside against Hamiso. It's going to be 6-4 to the Dogs. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a no try. Oh my God, mate, this brings pain to my soul. Come on, Doggies. Well, Coda, this has just brought life back to you, mate, because it's 8-6, gone back to 6-4. The Dogs now lead, and it's going to be a penalty near the halfway point, and that's not going to be the game-leading try. So there's still 2.5 minutes to go here, but geez, it's because basically, and if Cowboys fans don't understand this, Hamiso is offside. He doesn't touch the ball there, but he comes involved in the play. He's within 10 metres. So because he's offside, Cohen Hess hits it back to him. He's already still offside because he's within 10 metres. And then obviously, he goes to score the try. So it is an offside. It's the right call. Julian Grosso says, yes, stuff you, Cowboys. It's not over yet, mate. Nicholas Clark says, you. Paul O'Brien says, woohoo, kangaroo. Brax plays live to chill now. X-Pac says, oh my God. So it's going to be a Dogs here with the penalty. Never mind, I didn't get my tip right. Well, Jackson, I am now going to be 2 from 8. I usually do very well with my tips, but this week has been absolutely disgustingly bad. Dasman says, tears of joy now. I'd wait. There's still time here, lads. There's still time. There's still time. Creation says, why do the Cowboys have to be so dog shit? Well, this is my team for the BKRsport NRL sweepstakes, so I don't think I'm going to be winning any money this year. No. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We're here for pretty much every single game, so you may as well get around it. We've got 202 people here right now, so just slap it down. Slap it immediately. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. May as well. Jaden Harris says, all Toxic Doggies fans in chat, remember you barely beat the side who was predicted to get the spoon. I wouldn't be cheering. Yeah, fair. You're absolutely right, but I don't think there's many Toxic Doggies fans here. There's not been any Doggies fans saying, "Oh no, jeez, that was nearly knock on to add to the board." Nicholas Clark has got to get up early to pick the right tips. Absolutely, mate. Not this week. I didn't get up early enough this week. I got up super late. I only got up 10 minutes ago in regards to tipping this week. So third tackle with the Dogs. The Cowboys will still get a full set. Lockham Poo says the Bulldogs will kill me one day. Well, fair enough. They are one of those kind of teams. The kicking tee is still on the field right now. They're kicking something is out in the field right now. Fifth tackle now, a minute and a half to go. Clay says, did the Dogs win? I'll tell you in a minute 22, mate. I'll tell you in a minute 22. Burton here, left-hand side. He's going to... I don't agree with that one. I would keep that high ball up there. It's fifth tackle. I know he doesn't want to give away a 7-tackle set, but I would just keep the ball up high and try to force the knock on for the Cowboys there. There's no harm there. So Kyle Feld here, going to be 25 metres out. Here we go, guys. Jordan says, hi. Hello, Jordan. How we doing? First tackle. They've got a minute to go here, the Cowboys. Jake Granville goes to the right-hand side. He's going to be 40 metres out over the line. Second tackle. A minute to go here of the game. A minute to go. Jake Granville goes to the left-hand side here. Cohen Hess gets it off to Dearden here to Hamiso here, 45 metres out, gets up to Valentine Holmes here. They're going to be inside the 50. 45 seconds to go here the game. It's going to be third tackle now. Dasman says, hold on, boys. Clay says, what's the score? Bingo, right below me. Right-hand side here. Gives it off to Dearden here. He's got Townsend. Townsend's got space out here. He gives up to Peter Hicker, who's been good. Hicker's away. He's back here. He's 15 metres out. It's fourth tackle over the Cowboys. That's a penalty. That's a penalty there. For the Cowboys. That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty there for the Cowboys. They're not going to call it. I think they're going to get a penalty here, lads. Which will probably send us to goal and point because the Cowboys will go for the 2. Jay Dawson says, thanks, Trent, for everything. We won't see you next year, but thank you. Yeah, that's funny. I think that's a penalty. There for the Dogs, but I don't know if they're going to call it. Because it's Dogs, what are you doing? Either way, no. So they're going to say it's no penalty. Cowboys are still going to keep the ball here, though. Kyle Feld still got 4 tackle, 17 seconds to go. Get away from me, mosquito, you dog. I'm trying to watch the game. Get away, you dog. All right, left-hand side. I'll get the final 2 tackles here. Probably actually works out. I don't know here. Cowboys, 16 seconds. This is the last chance. Jake Granville, he's going to go right outside. Gives it off here. Feld coming. Who on earth decides to give the ball to Cohen Hess to try and barge his way over on fifth tackle? Cowboys, you baffle me. Dude, what are you doing, dude? Why would you run the ball on fifth through Cohen Hess, a front rower? In the wet weather conditions, put the ball in the air. Cowboys fans booing right now. Dogs, fair enough. But, like, why would you run the ball with a front rower on last play? Now, I think the Cowboys should have got a penalty there. I do. I think there should have been a penalty for the Cowboys, which would have sent us to extra time if they had got the kick. But I just don't understand why they didn't why they ran the ball there with a front rower. I knew the Dogs were a top 8 team. Now look at these doggy muppets here. You muddy muppets. But it was not a great game. But, there was 21 knock-ons. I actually enjoyed the game, though, overall. I think, obviously, the Dogs got the win. They'll be happy with that. They'll take that. Obviously, it came last year. It took a while for them to get the first win. They'll take it. But in the same sense, Cowboys, holy shit. Holy shit. Amisa was okay. Peter Hiku was really good in the centres for me. Who else was good? I would look at Jeremiah Nanai. Very good back rower there for the Cowboys in today's game. Absolutely baffled Cohen Hess was the one who got that ball in that last play there. I think Scott Drinkwater needs a crack on this team. I don't know why the Cowboys didn't really play, or they played Granville. I'd actually probably put Drinkwater there and over Granville, to be fair. Moving to the Dogs. Honestly, there's no one really stood out at all. Who stood out for the Dogs? Nobody. Honestly, I wouldn't say anyone stood out. They were the ones who won the game, and no one stood out for the Dogs. It's crazy. It really is. X says, Cowboys just got robbed harder than they did in the finals against the Roosters. Oh, I don't think so. The Roosters... which one? I don't know. They got robbed a few times, to be fair. But, look, it was a fun game. It's a fun game. Close game in the end. Obviously, we'll be back tomorrow. Broncos Rabbitohs vlog will come in at 5 p.m. Cowboys Premiership, you shut up. The Broncos Rabbitohs vlog will come out tomorrow at 5 p.m. ADT on the channel. Tuesday night, we'll have our live stream podcast where you guys can send in your questions on this chat here, and I'll have them come up on the screen, and I'll talk to you guys for an hour and a half about what's going on. But crazy day here, guys. Crazy weekend. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here. Well done to the doggies for getting a sneaky little win there, but in the same sense, you've got some hard opposition coming up. You've got the Broncos next week, which is not too bad. But then you got Manly. Then you got the Panthers. Then you got the Storm. Then you got the Roosters. Then you got the shit, man. You got a tough run. So you needed to win that game. And you need to win next week too against the Broncos. But I'm going to jump up and out, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Live your passion. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something. Thumbs up, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.